Okay. I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Who up? Making the tier right now. I'll put this to a vote in the Discord. Pokerogue or the tier list for every Pokemon format ever. And the Pokemon format tier ranking stream, it overwhelmingly won with a 70% majority. So it looks like we're tier list maxing. I enjoy doing this, especially because a lot of these tiers, I like doing any tier list that's Pokemon related if I know in my head that after discussing the things, I'm gonna end up figuring out new things that I didn't know before. So I actually got this idea from Freezeye. He talked about it on one of my stream chats because it wasn't my stream chat. He talked about it in my Discord because I asked my Discord, what should I stream? What would be an interesting tier list? And then Freezeye posted randomly, and he said that I should rank all the metagames. And I was like, ooh, that's actually pretty cool. There's so many different metas. There's so many fun ones. There's a lot of crazy ones. There's a lot of painful ones, and there's a lot of ones that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. So I was like, you know what? This would be a pretty interesting, stream idea. I technically have this with every single tier that I can remember. If I'm missing anything notable, please let me know. And, let me remove the chat. Hold up. If I'm missing anything notable, please let me know and I can add it. You can obviously tell that I made these ones because this is the text and the format I always use. But, yeah, let me know. Let me make sure I got the chat open. Give me a second. Okay, so I got all these tiers here. It'll be interesting to see. As always, don't take the text on the left too seriously. I mean, it's important, of course. Oh, I spelled metagames wrong in here. I'm crazy. I wonder if it's spelled wrong in the thumbnail. To be honest, I ain't gonna go find out. National Dex UU in lower tiers. The first metagame to ban Terra. Oh, I have National Dex. I don't have National Dex UU on here because I only played that shit one time, so I don't really care. But I thought that, I mean, there are some tiers I don't even remember, man, because I used to, what's it called? There's some tiers I gotta refresh myself with, so of course I got all of the replay lists and shit open too. But first, I'll do the stuff that's interesting to me. You know, LC, I used to like LC and Gen 7, and then that shit got boring to me. I would put this shit in bad metagames. Let me get rid of innovation. Let me do less innovation. That's what a bad metagame is to me. When there's not even uniqueness in the teams. It's tough for a metagame to be bad, in my opinion, if there's a lot of uniqueness in the teams, because I mean, that obviously means a lot of different strategies work, right? But if there's only a couple of strategies, that shit annoying. It depends though, right? Like Gen 1, there's little variation, but I don't find Gen 1 to be that painful. So we'll see. Shout out Kuzan in the chat. Let's see. Well, you know, I'll start with Gen 9 OU, because I love Gen 9 OU. I would put this, I think Gen 9 OU is probably just in good metagame. It's in between. It functions between these three on a rapid basis, and I would say it's mostly a good metagame. I think it was the best metagame for a while. Then the home came out and the shit got a little weirder, and then now I don't really know what kind of position we're in with the metagame. It's kind of Gen 9 OU is kind of a big ass question mark to me right now because it's like they're trying to figure out if they should unban fucking Palafin and shit. I think like even with like metagame tiering direction and shit, it's super like I don't know, they're lost on like what they're supposed to do with this gen or what this is supposed to like represent. I don't know. I think this shit is just in good metagame. I wouldn't put this as the best metagame. It would have been the best metagame to me like a few months ago. But I think it's like in between these. It was only really the 50% chance of awful battle in this metagame. This shit was pretty commonplace around like the 2023 Ursaluna Gliscor Sneasler meta. That meta was pretty pathetic in my opinion. I thought that was disgusting. I thought that was like, that was pain, right? That was some pain. I think in Gen 9, building has never been easier. You can get away with some shit teams. I mean, good teams are still gonna hold supreme. That's not to say that you can just fucking use some dog shit and get away with it. But you could win off of like a bullshit set more often. You could win off like the right Val or the right thing. But I think watching Gen 9, I think that shit is the most entertaining to watch, in my opinion. I put that shit in the best from a watching perspective. That shit clears almost every tier in terms of watching most of the time for me. Unless the matchup is like the rare 100-0, which can happen, but it's rare. Gen 9 Gen 9 is goated to watch, but it might be 2 of 3. That shit might be in between. I personally think Terra's fun, but Gen 9 has some unfun mons, if that makes sense. I agree with you. There's some shit like Zapdos, and even some annoying offensive mons. Kyurem, Zama, Gambit some days. You know? Gen 9 is... I'm gonna put that shit in good metagame. Best metagame is really tough for me to put that shit in. Yet. Let me see the rest. Ubers! Oh man, we used to love Ubers back here on the Legency. Not that we don't love Ubers anymore, but damn, this shit took a big hit. Took a big hit. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I have my Ubers teams. I have all my teams on the Great Smogon Tour server. I can load them all up on here. It'll destroy my computer, but whatever. I'll do it for the agency, so we have teams to look at. Hold up. Me when I open up allteams.txt on my computer and the shit freezes into hell. Give me a second. Alright. It's about to get sinister. Okay. I gotta delete a lot of these bitches. A lot of them gotta go. Anyways, let me go to Ubers and see what we're looking at. I'll be forgetting. They just banned Miraidon. What are we thinking? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you guys like? Do you guys like it more without Miraidon? I would assume that it's a lot more respectable without Miraidon. I'm sure people like it a lot more. I think it's a good thing personally, right? Because the speed ties were too much. I don't hate any defensive Pokemon that much either. I don't think anything's too overpowered. I think Ho-Oh is annoying, but I mean, people text so much shit for Ho-Oh. Fucking Fluttermane has a Power Gem half the time, if not more than half the time. Definitely more than half the time, it feels like these days. Calm Mind Arceuses, you see those with Power Gem some days. Ho-Oh's a frustration, but it's not like... It's not that crazy. It's annoying, though. There are some games I feel like Ho-Oh is like OP as fuck. I think Gen 9 can be a bitch to watch. I think it can be pretty horrible sometimes to watch. I'm not gonna hold you. I enjoy playing it though. Especially without the speed tie massacres now. But I don't think it's that fun to watch. Playing it's fun because you get to use like Shiest Mons. Like in what universe are you able to use some heat ass shit like this, you know? It's you gotta go play Uber. Like there's no OU equivalent to this. Valiant doesn't feel like this. Roaring Moon don't feel like this. Is really outrageous. This is a crazy set. What the fuck is Wild Charge for what? Ho-Oh? Pretty tough. Pretty tough. But yeah, this shit is Net Gen... Wait, what'd you say? Hold on. Net Dex Gen 9 is the funniest tier I ever played. Net Dex Ubers is the funniest tier I played in Gen 9. Net Dex Ubers is like... What do they be on? I don't even know why it's NG. This is my fucking in-game team from Rogue. This is heinous. I gotta get rid of this. Oh yeah. This alone is enough to put that shit in fucking A+ tier. Do I have NetDex Ubers in here? Dude, NetDex Ubers, I'm trying to put that. That shit is fun as fuck. I'm putting that shit in fun to play, watch, and build. I don't care what nobody says. That shit is fun to play, watch, and build. That shit is actually hilarious. That shit is actually hilarious. There are some shits that are cheap. I'm not gonna pretend like, you know, this shit is super balanced. But from a fun perspective, I feel like you can do a lot of shit Maybe I'm gassing it though. This isn't even a real tier, so let me stop gassing it. I'm putting that shit in good metagames. I'm being dead ass though. That shit is fun. That shit is fun. Ubers is the only Dex tier where Terra is legal now? That does matter. But it's actually fun. Like if you played Dex Ubers, it's very fun in my opinion. However, I haven't seen it at like a competitive level. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't go ahead and watch National Dex tournaments ever. I don't even know where to find those on Smogon forums. That shit is hidden in some weird sub forum that I can't find. The point is though, it's funny. AG is fucking bullshit to. I'm putting AG in okay because AG is definitely not all three of these. AG, you can run 6 of the same joint. AG is synonymous with like brain deterioration. This is not a real metagame. AG is outrageous. I can't believe we had to make this. When was this made? It was made for Mega Rayquaza, right? He might be the strongest of all time in that case, right? Because if you get a whole new format created for you, you might be the best ever. Yeah. I feel like I never upload AG for a reason. We're gonna find out right now. Hold on. I'm about to find out right now what the fuck is good with this. Let me go to Smogon Anything Goes. Let me go find out what the fuck this shit is up to. Does Anything Goes even have a forum? It do. Okay, good. Cause I was like, bro, I need to be put on to the possibility of this shit being shiced. Alright, bro. It's moment of truth for these bitches in the AG community. When I look at this sample teams thread, this shit better be fire. Alright, it looks good. It looks valid. Why is nobody running? Oh yeah, here we go. I was like, where is it? There's not enough double ups. Damn. Only 2 Arceus? Why don't people be running double Zaish? This just look like Ubers to me. This just literally look like Ubers to me. This just look like Ubers for people who want to use 2 Arceus. I thought you could cheat more. Double Zaish is just not viable. I believe it. In AG, you got faster shits anyways, like the horse rider. Yo, what's the most shiced broken strat in AG? I'm curious. Bro has regular ass stall in here. Nasty work. Dude, AG is whack. Goat. Bro, where's like the AG replay thread? Here we go. AGPL. I'm about to go watch the AGPL finals. Put me on, man. Alright, they just started. Or what? Or did it not get updated? Alright, so this shit never got updated after week 4. That's fine. Let me just go ahead and watch. Goat temp in SVAG. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking thread. Oh, my CTE just kicked in. My bad. Alright, I got this from the Smogon database featuring one of the greatest players of all time, Temp, the GOAT. Bro got, this is some tournament replay. Bro got 2 arcs. Alright, let me see. You can see Ting Lu on every team is making this metagame. Duh, Kyogre. Duh. Always gotta have some troll ass nicknames. Of course, Hits Thunder. Unlucky. Alright, free U-turn. And put this whole on fast. We are not trying to watch a whole Ubers game. If Arceus comes in, just probably getting rocks up. Nice. That's actually good. Oh, see, I told you, everybody runs Power Gem for cheap ass Ho-Oh. Alright, that's easy. You can just click Judgment here. Okay, that's fine. Knock off for Spike. Oh, Toxic. Whirlwind, Cridon. This is gonna do what, 40? That shit did jack shit. Yo, Gliscor is so annoying. Good calm mind. This does what, 80? 95 is a lot. This comes in probably to click U-turn. Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna U-turn. Can't sack that. This shit wins. Oh nah, of course crit. I guess it didn't matter. Wait. This shit is so cheap. Yo. Anyways, this is literally a Gen 9 Uber's replay, but they're using a fucking what's that called? This cheap douche. Why did he go Gliscor? He just walled by this or what? Or he wanted the boost. Oh, he wanted to get the Terra boost. Is this Scarf? Or it's Boots. Oh shit, he has to win a tie. Oh, it's normal! It's crazy! So he couldn't be killed anyway. Wait a minute. Nah, Tempest Scheist. Nah, that was crazy. Alright, this is literally Ubers with the fucking horse on everyone's team. Fuck this meta. Nah, this shit kinda Scheist though. Nah, this shit is going in okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm putting this shit in good. Man, this shit might be okay. This is a whack ass tier. Anything with the horse rider and anything with the ice rider is whack. This shit is going here. Okay, I'm putting this shit in okay. There's too much BS in this. I'm sorry to say. Cause seeing the end game come down to 2 Shadow Riders is too much. Way too BS. I'm not a fan of that. Like, there's no way that a lot of the games don't come down to a speed tab between the horses, right? The same way that people used to be so upset about how Miraidon speed ties and Koraidon speed ties were upsetting the balance of the game, and then Miraidon got banned as a result of that. You can't tell me that the horse doesn't just pull up and speed tie and everyone gets fucked. Oh, guys, I played Balatro for a good 2 hours yesterday, and I won with, I think, every deck except the black deck from the beginning deck. So I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up, man. But I got fried with the black deck. I was one round away, but then I choked and I got blown away. But I was cooking. I was cooking. I unlocked Goob decks. I was cooking. So I'll still stream that at 1,000. That'll still be the sub goal. But I was cooking. It's fun. AG defo needs to be higher. Let me put the sub goal back on. Is that shit on there? Right. Shout out my boy Mikro with the 10. Hold on. The GOAT is here. Let me see some W's in the chat, gang. No, Mikro a fucking legend. He always pull up with this type of entry. Everybody like the stream. Make sure you guys join the agency Discord if you haven't already. Make sure you thank Mikro. Why only rate OU? Each gen is way different. What you mean? I got all the gens right here. I even got the other OUs. Let's see. Let's see. What's going in S tier? Be honest now. I'll tell you one right now. This is the best tier of all time because you don't need to build, and this is the best tier of all time. Be for real. This shit is too funny. Right? This has to be the best tier. There's no real there's no way you can really argue this. This is the best tier ever. Right? This is the best. This is the most fun metagame to play. This shit is so fun. Dude, this isn't just some like YouTuber tier where people play it just for content. I got friends that play this shit all the time and they're just like fucking around in call. Like just, you know, when there's like some downtime waiting for some shit or watching. You know what I mean? This isn't just some like fucking funny, like this is like overall like a fun meta. I'll be playing this shit, I'll be playing this shit all the time. I'll be playing this shit off cam too. FFA is just stupid. Like, it's funny. It's mad funny. FFA is just a good time, bro. Do you have B12 pick 6? Come on. You know what? That shit is the greatest meta of all time. Like, that is the best meta of all time. Actually, free for all is better. Because you can, when you play against like the fur coat, intimidate, unaware shit, that shit can be really boring. Like that bullshit Swavehead versus me that one game. That shit was so heinous with the chestnut Chansey. But my Guts Gliscor came in to win. But that one game was so heinous. That shit was painful. But everything else is pretty, like, it. You can still break through the fat shit in B12 pick 6. But there is some shit that's heinous, like fur coat regenerator. But even then, that Swave had fur coat regen and I had guts, which helped me break through. So you can still out muscle, but you can also out wall. B12 P6 is heinous. I love the combinations. Joe always comes up with some weirdo combinations. Whenever I play with him, like he'll always, Joe is shiced because he'll always go for the weird shit. Like he'll bring the cheap shit. Don't get me wrong. Joe is bringing levitate, but he will always bring some whack combo you haven't seen, and you'll be like, what? I try to do that too because there's like some crazy shit you can have. Adaptability though, if I got that on my field, it's Jove. It's Jove. Bro's coming in. The type immunity combos are really good. I try to stack those if I have like 4 or 5. But the Defiant is also good for when your opponent is an intimidate spamming bum. We need to bring back B12 pick 6. This needs a ladder. Like, this needs an actual ladder, bro. So that the metagame can flourish and we can find out the greatest combo. This shit is mad addicting. I love this meta. Who doesn't love this meta? Come on, man. I don't know why Smogon didn't did draft make the list? Oh, I didn't even put draft on there. Nah, my knowledge of draft is, I only played draft 1 year. I goobed everybody, but I built 0 teams. So I don't know. I'm not gonna put draft. I literally don't care about draft in the sense that I don't play it and I don't watch it much. So I'd rather not discuss one of the most played formats and have people get tight at me. I was gonna, but yeah, we need B12 pick 6 to come back. Like, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. Is Fusion Mons there? I haven't played Fusion Mons. Is Fusion Mons the Pokeathlon shit? What is Fusion Mons? I haven't, or is that a metagame on Showdown? If you could play a team draft with CTC building for you, would you do it? No. I've literally had that request before, but I like, someone has asked me like, yo, will you play in this draft tournament if you both play? And CTC even told me, he's like, I'll build for you, it's fun. But I feel like a big part of draft is the building itself, and so if I myself don't even have a enthusiasm for building, finding someone else like CTC to build for me and then battling, it just seems like it's just not, if like I don't know, my heart is just not in it all the way. Even if I'm pulling up with like an amazing team, like it's just, it wouldn't feel good to me. It wouldn't feel good to me. It's different in tournament now. I mean, I do that in tournament now, of course. I very rarely build my own teams. But the point is, in draft, the team building is such a big deal. And also, I don't need, I can use an old team CTC gave me. I can use, like, I'll be using teams from last year that CTC made in tournament and it still works. But in draft, I'm locked to my specific roster versus somebody else's roster. You cannot half-ass in draft. If I try to build my own team, or if I don't, like, not even if I try to build my own team, like, I'm gonna need help regardless. A lot of people in draft, they get help. They don't just make their teams themselves. Some people are gifted enough to do it. Like, I played in this draft tournament in 2020. It was DPL. I went 7-2, 8-2. I got fried in finals, but I threw. Classic. Anyways, but and I remember I went 8-2. I didn't build one team. My team, my managers were like the greatest builders ever. And every week they give me a team. I had bare 6-0s in that tournament. I had like 3 or 4 6-0s in that tournament. Because they were making me some crazy fucking teams, bro. And I remember, like, I was better than everybody at playing for the most part. But but the teams my boys were giving me were so fucking good. That's what I remember. This was like Gen 8. Yeah. Great teams. But that's what I'm saying. After I played that tournament, I had fun, but I was like, man, if I'm not if my heart's not in the building, and I really barely gave any input. I remember they'd show me the teams and be like, you like this shit? I'd be like, bro, y'all know better than me. But I would have to put more effort and like care into draft, and like right now I just don't have that. Anyway, that's my approach to draft. I don't mind watching it. All my friends are pretty enthusiastic about draft, like CBB and Tony and obviously Joey and shit. They all play draft tournaments and they all like it. I like watching it too. I really like seeing weird Pokemon excel. But yeah, from a playing perspective, building is too important, I think. And because I don't have a love for building, I just steer clear of draft. Even if I could have like CTC building me the best teams ever, I feel like a big part of the enjoyment is cooking up these strategies, and I just don't care. Like I really just don't care about building. I like playing like a lot. I like playing like a shit ton. So the building has never been my interest. Do you think you might ever lock in draft down the line? Yeah, probably. If there's a shiest YouTube draft, like the most shiest YouTube draft of all time, like there's potential. But even then, I'm telling you, the same issue arises where I have to go like bother people to like test and build with me. And it's just like, bruh. Right now I'm playing in some tournament. I'm playing Gen 7, 8, 9, BO3. Every Sunday I log on, I pick 3 random teams from my builder. I don't gotta ask anybody for anything. I don't need to do nothing. Just load up and play. So there you know, there's a big difference, like in terms of like what it would take. I don't know though. I don't know. Draft is pretty shiced. Okay, let's see. Uber is like, I put Uber in okay. That shit is, Uber is pretty ass. But it's like, I find Uber very fun to play personally. I really like playing Ubers. Fuck. What do you guys think? I actually like Ubers a lot. Even if it's a bit of a, where's my, okay, even if Ubers is a bit of a silliness tier, playing it I've always found fun, and it's definitely the tier I upload the most after OU, right? I guess the Miraidon meta was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. Feel like Ubers is boring unless you play it once in a while. I can see that. Also, there are some HO mechanics in Ubers that are lame. I still don't like Scale Shot Miraidon pulling up, forcing the same BS. Maybe I'm a scrub, but I swear that shit is like painful. I'm gonna put Ubers in okay. Let's see. Someone just linked me a tournament battle. We're watching this. We're watching this right now. This will decide if ADV is a good metagame or not right here. Right here, right now. Why is this called Mega Bibero? What's this for? ABR linked me this and said this is for ADV Tour Top 8. I don't know. I think this is a money tour. I think yeah. Oh, this is game 3. It's 1-1. That's pretty shiced. Alright, tap in, tap in. My hero ABR is playing. Let's see. 21 Haxage. This guy's nicknames are funny as fuck. These are some blunder tier nicknames. Just stupidity. These are funny nicknames. Mega Bibero. Okay, but triple spikes is already great. Oh, Claydol comes in on a double. Nice play. Good play by ABR to go into something that can apply big press. Surf does at least half to this. Spinaroo? No, these are not CTC core nicknames. CTC's nicknames have IQ to them. These are literally my level of nicknames. No, like really low IQ, but like funny enough, you know? Look at what I was naming Pokemon yesterday. I was naming Araquanid Spooderman W. He the type to name his Araquanid Spooderman W. This is literally Spooderman W in Claydol form. These are funny ass nicknames. Oh no, not the Sable. No, my favorite mon. Say bye. Oh nah. See, you know what I would have called this? Gooblai. That's literally what I would have named it if I had one of these troll ass mon. ABR always brings Sableye. I hung out with bro in August. and he was playing a tournament game on his computer in front of me, and he brought some Sableye team, and he got fucking 6-0'd in front of me, and I said, nice shit team, and he's like, nah. And then I went to take a shower or something, and I came back, and I'm like, did you win that set? He's like, what do you think? I won 2-1. I was like, damn, you're like that. It was plus aura, because I left. I said, nice loss when he got 6-0'd with Sableye. But then bro came back. He told me, what do you think happened? I said, damn, my bad, OG. Let's see. But Sableye, I never see this shit. This shit is for sure bad. But it's about to cook here. What does Guy have for knock? Or Nightshade? Did you know ABR rated Sableye above Salamence in his VR rankings? He always tells me that slacking is shiest. He likes slacking. And he likes lead Doug Trio. He's funny. I'm not too up to date with the... See, look at that. Nice knock. Gone. Wow, that shit did literally nothing. Bro, how is this good for triangles? Bro, triangles is fucking goobed. Go for Wisp here. He's not going into Hariyama. Trust me right now, he's not going into Hariyama Wisp. Recover again is crazy. Oh, wait, there's 32 recovers in this. Ooh, Shy's toxic. If this is sub toxic, this can be a threat, no? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Little did I know that we have answers. Why are there 32 refreshes? Fuck this gen. Alright, but this is what? Is this thick fat or guts? Thick fat probably, right? You guys tell me. I'm enjoying this replay right now. Damn, that boy is... I forgot knockoff is what, 10 power in this? That's... What's knockoff in Gen 3? Is it 10 base power or 20? So this isn't guts probably then. Is it? Wait, 20 power special. Oh, it's special. I forgot about the fucking split. Yo, the Gen 3 is trippy, man. One day I'll spin. You know, you'll never believe it, but there was a time when I was competent in this generation. Except it was 2017. Ask BKC. I swear to God, ask BKC. Ask him. Ask him if I was shiced in Gen 3 in 2017. He'll probably tell you that I was okay and had a... What's the word? Above average proficiency, but definitely not above average proficiency. Alright, Claydoll's going on a massacre right now and hitting everybody with psychics. Boom, 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 chip. Actually, I didn't use BKC's teams in Gen 3. If I remember and think whose teams I used the most in Gen 3, it was Ojama's teams the most back in the day. Like way back. He used to always make the same teams with fucking Calm Mind, Jirachi, Gengar, Regice, that type of shit. A lot of Wincon spam, Calm Mind shits, Calm Mind Suicune X Doug Trio, Rain Dance Zapdos X Doug Trio X Snorlax, that type of shit to get rid of the sand. I remember I used to really like those types of fucking Wincon spam teams. I used to like them shits a lot actually. BKC is the GOAT in Gen 5 building. When it came to Generation 5 OU and I had to pick a team, I'm only locking in with one person's teams in Gen 5 OU. Don't even talk to me about somebody else. You know what BKC's nickname is on Smogon? It's unironically the GOAT. That's his nickname. That's been his nickname on Smogon for a decade. It's literally the GOAT. That's why everybody, they just call him the GOAT. Because he's the GOAT. Let's see. This is an interesting one. Is this Joe for triangles? You only got 16 wishes. And this has the goob refreshes. So it's like... Where are my ADV experts? VGC is kind of shice. You might have to tap in. VGC is literally fire. I fuck with VGC, bro. But... I like... oh, back to full ho. Alright, hold on. I've just been alerted that another tournament game is going on. Ooh. Shice team. Whenever I see Pharaoh cart, I'm like, that's shiced. Ooh, it doesn't look good for Zomog. given that this is Scarf. And now Cart gets a kill. I think it's Jove. I just wanted to see that game because Gen 7 is fun. Goes for Brick Break on the switch. That is guts. That is guts. 23 is filthy. That was a nice Claydol. What percentage is Lottie at? I think it's at 60? 49. Oh, he went into this. To Volt or to Hydro? Okay. I guess it doesn't matter if this is Scarf. Oh, Lander's a Scarf. Alright, game's over. I still think going to Cart was better, but maybe the Cart is banded and didn't want to... Or maybe wants Cart at full HP? But, okay, it's banded Cart. I understand. I understand it. Or it's Z fight. Is this banded? Or is this Scarf damage? 44 is jack shit. I just can't believe this is Scarf. This kills if it's Scarf. Oh, this is a fucking whack ass. No, it's not. You just fucking stay. Okay, yeah. And now Landers comes in and clicks knockoff and the game ends. Yeah. Oh! Jaya Papa Berry. Alright, let me go back to the ADV. Sorry about switching between games, but I'll be trying to watch every game. Bro, Sableye is fucking Spinaroo up. He's done, bro. Yup, lefty's taken. Bro, AVR's a hoe. This team is so annoying. Damn. Nah, all he did was sacrifice Skarm off the rip. And like, dude, Triangles can't even do anything. His whole team's fucking walled. What is this bullshit? Nah, the Sableye is a Sableye. This is crazy. Nah, this is a heroic vid. I mean, a heroic stream. The Sableye ass blast is nuts. The green bastard. Nice nickname. I'm telling you. At least he's 4 for 4 on nicknames. These are great nicknames. They are. Okay. That was a good game. That's why you play Superman and Gen 3 and nothing else? What does Superman mean? Well, nice dodge. But I'm assuming this is rest. What does Superman mean? Bruh. Stop. Why is there always another one in the back? Oh, Superman means all flying and all levitate? That's a funny ass name. Superman is funny. Team that's immune to spikes. That makes sense. That makes sense for sure. Dude, spikes are fucking cringe, so I get it. I get it. I hate spikes. I don't know what to say. Stall W, but with Shice spin blocker. Yeah, but this shit is not that Shice. Clicking not, bro. This is the same shit ABR be doing in Gen 6. Knock off and recover. I hate this man. Is this over? What is this gonna click? Watch this psych up. He is a stall goat. That's a fact. That's a fact. No glaze though, cause his fucking ego is crazy. Let's see. Oh hell no! Gen 6 just lost 4,000 aura from this when we get to the rankings. I actually see this team used a lot. It looks really good. I would use this. This is like chancy offense. Because all of these guys hit hard. Even these two as defensive mons have strong ass attacking stats. We are in for a long one. I don't think it's going to be that long. I think Venusaur destroys this. Actually, Sakri might win because Excadrill is not going to be able to keep them off long term. Maybe Zapdos is default, but I doubt it. Zapdos looks 3 attack on this team. I think Sakri is going to win. Okay. Let me go back to this. Alright. So Suicune gets switched. I feel like there's no way for Triangles to win this. Like I feel like he's goob, man. Given the fact that he's down to 8 wishes, 9 wishes. Everybody is statused in due time. This is the biggest threat. Shout out my boy Adil in the chat. This is the biggest threat for sure. I just want to... Oh, why is this called Brian Dog? Who's Brian? Chansey on Scald. Scald does 14 with crit. Gliscor comes in, gets healed. Chansey on Leech. Growth. Wait, this 6-0 is Sakri, I'm pretty sure. I think this is Jove. You have to go Skarm. This looks demonic. Okay, Brick. Ooh, tries to catch the Claydol with the HP Ghost. Nice pivot. Now go Claydol. Too easy. Yo, put. Oh, never mind. I'm bad. This guy's size. No, I said too easy and was wrong. Oh, nice boom. Crazy boom. Shout out Nathan for the 26 months. Investment in bringing BKC for the one time. Nah, for sure I will. Nah, that was a crazy play. That HP Ghost on the switch, but then the boom to catch the other thing is crazy. That crit mattered? Or no? Boom minus your defense by 2, right? So I feel like it didn't matter. That shit didn't matter, right? No way that shit matter. Isn't it 375 base power? Man, I just be making shit up. That shit ain't matter. Maybe it did matter, though. Claydol has, like, base 80 attack. Alright, let's see. Now here we see Aromatherapy pull up and get rid of everybody's status, which is pretty nice, but yeah, it's Jove. Triangles is going for Ice Beams now. He's cooked. Yeah, he's just cooked, I think. I think he has no way to break. Damn, that did a lot though, but he has to get his freeze. If he doesn't get his freeze, he's goobed. Oh my god, clicking recover is filth. Yeah, he has to free. I would switch here as Sabla. I would go back into Blissey. I wouldn't even risk this. I feel like you should go back into Blissey on Ice Beam here. If he recovers, it's fine. If he Ice Beams... Nah, ABR is nasty. He said fuck the crit. Or fuck the freeze, I mean. But nah, you can go Bliss, I guess. Because if this gets frozen, you just sit here and PP stall. Bro, he brought anti... Bro... Fucking Claydol, man. It ran into the worst mon ever. Because Claydol be running Psychic to take care of Gengar. Oh, yeah. This is what I like to see. Fuck Blissey. See? Look at this. What the fuck is this? Why is... What? Why was Venusaur allowed to fucking get +8? And then Skarm came in. You click Whirlwind? No way. Yeah. Yeah. That's not even possible. Alright. That's not even possible. I should have Whirlwind too. Okay. Is there any way for him to win? Or should I stop watching this? It looks pretty horrible for bro. You know, it looks really tough for triangles. Usually I know when a game there's no chance of winning, but I gotta make sure. It looks like it all comes down to like double freeze chance, because triangles freezing this doesn't do anything for him. Right. He just getting PP stalled here. Alright, this shit's done. We'll come back to this. I hope you guys enjoyed our tournament stream intermission. You know we got to keep those in. Those are in high demand. Everybody like the stream right now. We're not at enough likes. I need 300 likes on this hoe. You know, I enjoyed watching that battle. Even if it's like, oh my god, he's just switching around. You know, I like seeing the different stall configs. What's his last, by the way? Does anyone know what the last would traditionally be on such a team? God like me would run 2 spinners. I'm like that. Oh, it's Doug? Oh, then this is beyond over. If Doug is in the back, then this is like fucking formality. Why hasn't Doug come in and killed every single mon? What the fuck is this? Go Doug and kill everybody. Why didn't you go Doug there? Nah, this whole game of formality if that last mon is a Doug. No way that last mon's a Doug. There's no way it's Doug, bro. Doug would have already came in and killed everything. That shit is not Doug, bro. That shit is not Doug. Doug already won this game a long time ago. He's knocked everybody. Jirachi has clicked wish 8 times. He would have gotten impatient and gone Doug by now. I know the truth. Maybe it is a Doug though. ABR likes being here. You might be right. He might just enjoy a good time. He might just enjoy a good time. Man, who was talking shit about Raikou on my stream the other day? We gotta throw his ass up the ranks. The GOAT just brought him. Hold on, Raikou's spotted. Where the haters at? Where the haters at? Holy shit! Nah, this might be the craziest thing he could have brought in the end. All haters are in. 18 is crazy. Is it Roar? If it's Roar, wrap this hoe up. What is this? Is this Calm Mind or Roar? What this shit be doing? Roar is Gen 2 actually. What do they do? Calm Mind grass? Calm Mind fucking Roar or what? It's Roar, right? Gotta be Roar. Why else would you run fucking triple spike? Triple spike as opposed to the 1 or 2 spike. The point is, no way this shit isn't about to roar everybody. Is there a better feeling than the fast roar Pokemon and you have hazards up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You better freeze here. It's Jove. It's Jove. It's Jove. This is gonna do a lot. It's gonna do fucking. You need +4, I think. I think he needs +4 to kill this with 2 T-bolts. If a +0 did 18, correct? Oh, no lefties. Never mind. Jove. Guy like me would have commanded again on that turn. But it is what it is. And it was what it was. It's Jove. Calm Mind here, bro. For the fans, please. Balm Mind. Balm Mind. Damn it. But Raikou is getting a lot of HP back. Yes! Paralysis. I love to see Calm Minders get the hacks on a special wall. Like when you T-Bolt para at G-King. Is there a better feeling, my G? No. Full para right here. Game over. Alright, that was entertaining. Raikou always had this though. Damn, on to top 4. Yo, Raikou's nasty as fuck. How is Raikou gonna lose this game? Oh, that was a nasty dub. Raikou is filth. Where are the Raikou haters at? Where are the Raikou haters at? Are you not entertained? Oh no! Oh no! Where are the Raikou haters at? Are you not entertained? You fucking non-believers? Nah, that was shized. That was fucking shized. That was fucking shized. Raikou on the other side looks mad villainous. If I was on this side, I would be mad as shit having spikes up and this douche in the sub up and Sableye putting on that LeBron Wilt Chamberlain performance. Fuck that shit. That was a nasty one. ADV kind of shized. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Raikou haters, it looks bad after that. This isn't even an ADV discussion. I could give a fuck what generation it happened in. But Raikou haters, that was a very bad look. Anybody who hates Raikou, you really have just shown yourself as on the wrong side of history. I'm gonna need all Raikou haters to become members at once. You guys need to start buying Raikou coin now. Start stocking up on Raikou token, bros. That shit is gonna go to the moon. We need Raikou coin. That shit going up. Invest. Raikou coin, get it. Alright, you. What the fuck is you? Well, they banned this. But when Okidogi was in this tier, holy shit, I thought this shit was bad. And then when Tachyon guy was in this tier, I was like, holy shit, this tier's bad. Shout out Nathan Bobo. And now Raikou lovers need 10-105 to make it even. And shout out to Bryn with the dono. Hey, much love to both. Thank you guys so much. We remembering when Girafarig full grown as L was LC. Yo, I gotta find that video. Big shout outs to both Nathan and Bryn. Wait, I need to find that video. Where is that video of like my Girafarig vid? That vid is actually disgusting. How is that even possible? How is that even legally allowed? That was LeBron James playing at the middle school basketball league. That was filth. I need a... Similarly, when Tarak was PU, that was another episode of just mismatched outrageousness. Okay, let's see. I mean, shit, man. I find Yu from a playing perspective... Oh, English. Where is it? I find Yu from a playing perspective to be alright. I find watching to not be fun. I'm not gonna hold you. I hate seeing Torn and Rotom Gligar. I hate seeing U-turn ass Pokemon. I hate seeing Greninja get +1 and sweep. I'm pretty biased against this. I like other lower tiers. Like, I like NU, but this, I literally don't like this gen. Like, it's boring to me. As far as low tiers go. Oh, also this tier is infamous for low kicks. Which is straight up... No, bruh. No, bruh. Any metagame with ho kicks, we out of there. We out of there. We out of there, man. We are not rocking with low kicks. I'm telling you right now, we're not rocking with low kicks. If you like low kicks, I ain't hating. But I'm just saying, your agency pass, it might not fucking scan. It might not scan to get into the agency. That's all I'm saying. You might have some foo-foo shit. Honestly, let me just get rid of innovation and put boring to watch play. Innovation, I could give a fuck. If something's boring to watch and play, that automatically means there's no innovation. Because if there's innovation, something's not fun. No, I actually think this shit is boring. I actually do not enjoy UU. You're right, I did switch up on low kicks. It's true. I did switch up on low kicks. And a lot of people are wondering how I could do it. Especially... Hold on. I'll show you something infamous. Hold on. Well, infamous means it's bad. It's actually a good thing. Hold up. If you look up low kicks Pokemon Showdown, you'll see a lot of Showdown lives with amazing views, amazing thumbnails. Low kicks is a well-respected Pokemon. Alright? In fact, did you know that PokeMMD's first Scarlet and Violet Live featured this Pokemon? Do you know what kind of honor that is? Do you know what kind of honor that is? But I told you what my problem is with low kicks. Sucker Punch, U-turn, knockoff, first impression. Do any of those moves take skill? / show honesty? Nope. One move switches you out. One move returns the item. One move always goes first. The other move most of the time goes first. And then it has tinted lens. He worked hard. He got it out the mud. I'm not going to pretend like low kicks didn't have to work for his position in OU. I'm not going to act like he really didn't come up. But I'm going to tell you, I don't like what he represents in today's metagame. I don't. His come up is more or less honest. He was forced into the position he was in. But that doesn't mean that I have to approve of it. Low kicks LARP says Ambipom. I don't get it, but I do get it. I don't get it, but I do get it. Hold on, you chefed with that. Yo, shout out to SDM with the 10 members. Hold on, bro. Thank you so much. Big fucking shout outs to Micro, SDM, Nathan, Bryn, fucking all the members, donos, much love. We on the way to 1,000. This Balatro stream is coming. We at 954 now. Major shouts to SDM. Guys, make sure you thank them. If you got gifted a membership, make sure you thank them. And then make sure you integrate your YouTube with Discord and join the agency Discord. I'm trying to see y'all in there. But anyways, I'm a big ass hater of low kicks. It must be said. It must be said. Happy 16 months in the agency. Nah, you the GOAT. Thank you so much for showing love. Thank you for sticking with the agency. However, even if that was pro low kicks coded membership gift, low kicks still can't stop us. 1K Balatro stream? That's right. I'll stream Balatro today if we hit 1K. So you're saying you had a good first impression of low kicks before he sucker punched you? We might have to get you on the next cypher. Hold on. That was tough. Tough. I hate you, low kicks. I'm sorry to say. I can't hate low kicks with all the broken Nepo Mons Game Freak loves you. Gotta do whatever it takes to survive. That's true. Fuck this shit. Man, I'm putting this here for now. I used to have a legitimate giga problem with this tier. Like, holy fuck, I used to hate this tier. I used to think it was disgusting to watch and not fun to play because every team was Vaporeon and Umbreon. However, as time went on, people realized there are other ways to play. I think this team, for example, is giga shice. I used this a couple of times. I 6-0'd Mad Heads. This is strong as fuck. This core is nasty in RU. They sleep. They sleep. But you can run some pretty cool stuff in RU now. I used to think you need Vaporeon or Umbreon, and I do think that was the case a while ago. But I fuck with RU a lot. I think you can do really awesome offenses and bulky O's. Like, this is another sample team I like a lot. No, I fuck with RU now. I find RU to be really fun as far as low tiers go. I find this to probably be, at least this has the most like enjoyable Pokemon for me. I don't like using fucking Torn, Rotom, and Gligar in UU. But the pivot mons in this are a little bit more fun. Like, Fortress is more fun to me as like a fat ass mon. This team is whack. I remember using this way back. Calm Mind Chansey. This shit was fun. I used this in a tournament, I think. I think I lost actually. I got hacked. Yeah, as always. Meteor Beam Jirachi. Like, there's some fun stuff. Oh, Oki's Giga Band, right? Poor guy. That boy's UUBL now. Good times back in the day. Ooh, I used to cook with this team. Wish Pass into Conk. Get ready to die. Now, RU is actually pretty legit. I used to really not enjoy though the Wish Protect shenanigans. Like, I really hated Umbreon, Vaporeon. Everything else I could deal with. Like, it's fine. But that shit was like, man, fuck off. Tyranitar used to be RU. It's crazy. Molo is straight up OU. Ah, this homeless bastard. He'll never be good. Interesting. Alright. I remember using this on stream. Does anyone remember this? I was actually whooping ass with this team. Wait. I made this myself. Does anyone remember this? This stream, I was actually going crazy. This team I made actually went giga stupid. Hold on. Nah, my team is crazy. All the stabs are fucking... Like, all the Terras are stab Terra too. And this is Terra normal for no reason. This shit was going stupid. Air Slash off the Serene Grace. Oh my goodness. Nah, I was actually killing them with this team. Why are you using screens eject button? Because. I don't know. I think it's because yawn plus eject button gives you a whole different strategy. Like, obviously screens are amazing, but yawn plus eject button, it can be some really good cheese as well. Like, it can give you 2 free setups, in a sense, if they stay. Is Light K... Wait, Light K is banned. Right. I was gonna say, why am I running eject button? I was trying to come up with some bullshit, so I figured it was yawn eject button, but yeah, that makes sense. I forgot screens is banned in low tier, because that shit's OP as fuck. This team was fun, though. I enjoyed this a lot. Hex is hilarious. I fuck with RU, bro. I put RU right here. I'm putting NU right here as well. I actually really enjoy NU. As far as low tiers go, I like the teams a lot. I find that in NU, the better player usually wins. And I think honest teams are good in NU. You can use HO, but I think most of the time, if you bring HO, you can get easily farmed by a bulky offense with 2 pivots, like a Bronzong or like a Scream or like a melodic Gudra core, some shit like that. But I got to learn NU a lot when I was playing this last Smogon Champion League. I was managing, and the NU player I drafted was his name is ZS, one of my boys, great player. He ended up going 6-3 for us, which is a great record. He's one of the best builders, but we were testing a lot. And I remember in the beginning of the season, I think his first 4 weeks, he ended up 1-3, and all of his losses were with HO. And I remember we were talking, and I was like, bro, I think HO is just bad. Like, you have to get every turn right, and I think you just get more out of running like a bulkier offense, like something like this with pivots. And then he went from 1-3 to 6-3, the GOAT, and he just kept bringing his same like bulky offenses with like a Raikou attacker or some shit like that. And he was farming everybody. I remember, and I think I personally, for me, that's like the most enjoyable metagame where bulky offensive joints. I think NU has gone up and down in terms of metagame shifts, but Overall, I like it. I don't think anyone is too heinous. I hated the fucking bird. Is the bird banned? Right, the bird's banned. This is the tier's changed a lot since the tournament, but I hated the fucking bird. This is cancer. Quiver Dance, Revelation Dance, or Quiver Dance, Air Slash. I hated that shit. The bird was really horrible. Oricorio is like not shiced at all. That shit is not shiced at all. Wait, I want to see who won that end of that series. Was that it? Oh, did I miss it? I was trying to watch the end of that Zamog Sakri series. Was that it? Maybe I missed the first game. Alright, whatever. What was I looking for? Right. Wait, what? Is my... Okay, I'm just making sure everything is correct. I was bugging for a second. Okay. But yeah, I like NU. I like the Mons a lot. Brother, that tournament you put up with the Hisuian joints, I've never laughed so hard. I need to do another tournament like that with random ass Pokemon. That Hisuian tournament is out of this world. Pussy was pulled up with Shell Smash, Ceaseless Edge guy. Shell Smash Samurai. That shouldn't even make any sense to me, bro. PU. Bro, I think this tier is not fun. I think the Mons are cool, but I didn't like playing it. I liked watching it, though. Let me go to the sample teams. I need to educate myself on this shit. Is this? I'm looking for sample teams, not in a fucking team dump thread. Okay. These overall look pretty good. I always felt like there was a Mon or two in PU that just felt out of control, like bulky wise or not. But judging from these teams, none of those Pokemon feel that way. A Pokemon I always used to lose to was Slowbro G. Is that shit still in PU or did it get banned from PU? That shit is literally broken, by the way. That shit is literally broken. Okay, so there's no teams on there. Perfect. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Shouts to Django. He's been playing forever. These are some cool teams, though. Bruxish. This is cool. That Mind Gaming influence is crazy. Frostmoth, Arcanine, Bellybolt, Zoroark. This looks filthy. I've seen Articuno win a lot of games in PU. Shit is cheap. I think Scyther's pretty cheap too, since dual Wing Beat feels like a literal bazooka with the 120 base power. PU is fucking weird. I'll put that shit in okay, and I'll put that shit above these two. No, I'll put that shit above Uber, in fact. Maybe. PU is not even bad like that. The only issue with PU is when I go to the PU tier and I see the Mons that they have down here, and the disrespect is just fucking alarming. Like what is this? 600 bit, you are a grown ass fucking pseudo. You got a movie dedicated to you. You're in a movie. You're in a movie. Washed up fucking C-list actors. How is this even possible? A lot of y'all are in movies. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. They all fell off. They never get any bookings. They are broke as oh my god. All of these guys crashed out. This is crazy. For him to be one of my favorite OU guys with webs, and he's not even fucking PU, he's ZU. I don't even believe that Electivire is ZU. I guarantee you that's because people have not used it enough. I bet you if I pulled up to PU, I'd kill everybody with Electivire. I guarantee you that shit. I guarantee you I would smoke everybody in that shit. Let me... Hold up. Does it get close combat? Did I make that up? It doesn't get close combat, does it? I totally made that up. Fuck. That shit might be bad, actually. Fuck. Fuck. He don't get close combat. I definitely made that up. Does he? Fuck. Yeah, we're fucked. Gastrodon's on every team. You have to turn into a fucking grass type. Nah, this shit is dicks. Electivire in his own world. He's shit. Fuck. Can you put Gen 7 Rambets as a tier? I love that tier so much. Also, Elite Redux Showdown tier. I don't remember Gen 7 Rams enough, man. It's been too long for me to even remember. That shit was up there, though. Gen 7 Rams was probably the best Rams. He gets cross-chow, but that shit's gonna miss. And knockoff isn't even valid, because sticky hold and shit. Nah, I Electivire shit. I was trying to save him, but if it wasn't for the Gastrodons that plague this tier, he could maybe do something with Wild Charge, Low Kick, Earthquake. Maybe. Even then, he's not shiest. Yeah, especially when Palm Out exists. It might be tough for that broke bitch. I love you, though. Electivire, you're the GOAT. That's so sad, bro. Are there any real Electivire fans in the chat? Tell me right now if Electivire is in your top 50 Pokemon. I said top 50 because it's hard for people to just say that shit's in their top 5 or 10. But he's definitely in my top 50, bro. He's in my top 50. It's not even a question, bro. He's shiest, bro. People hate. But he's cool. 123 attack. Incredible Bolt Beam coverage. Flamethrower. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Evire is like that. LC. Over the ages, I used to love this shit back in Gen 7. I used to legitimately think LC was really fun in Gen 7. In fact, if you go back to Smogon Grand Slam 2017, you'll see that Thunderblunder made the semifinals of the Little Cup Open. You might not even believe it. You might think, what the fuck? No cap. I was an LC menace. I love Gen 7 LC. That was the most fun tier. Gen 7 LC was actually really fun. See, I still have my teams from back in the day. I really enjoyed this team. I remember all teams were cool. They were all like bulky offenses. Yeah, I used to really fuck with LC. You used to be able to use a lot of the PokeMMDs, celebrating PokeMMD's birthday on the ladder. But nah, a lot of these teams were tournament ready. Like they were just fun mons. I remember, and Z-moves were cool too. If any of you guys were around for Gen 7 LC, that was a fucking incredible tier. Really, it was so fun. As for Gen 9 LC, I don't enjoy it as much. In the Smogon Champion League, I didn't really like watching the games at all. And I don't like the annoying Pokemon that are in there. I find like every mon to be annoying. And then there's always some shit you gotta worry about, like Shelder. I really don't like Gen 9 LC, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think for me that shit would go here. It's like everything people don't like about Ubers, I think is exacerbated in LC. I really do not enjoy LC, but I loved LC in 7, and I literally liked LC in 8 too, so I feel bad. I don't even want to put a tier in bad, so I'd probably put it here, if anything. I really don't like LC though, currently. I think that shit really fell off a cliff in 9. But my liking for LC in 7 and 8 overshadows my, LC is in between bad and okay. I really like, man, if you ever play LC in Gen 7, and I might sound like some back in my day old head right now, but I swear it was so fun back then, and I really feel like it's not shice now. I mean, like, I don't know, man, maybe... But maybe, I mean, I don't build in Gen 7. Gen 7 LC the best. Gen 9. Oh, shout out my boy Viz in the chat. That's an OG. LC peak was the Farigiraf era. Or what was it? Girafarig. I'm putting LC here for now. 1v1. 1v1 is fucking crazy fun. I love 1v1. In fact, I'm actually quite curious what 1v1 is on like a viability ranking, what that would look like. I'm really curious. 1v1 is dope though. I fuck with 1v1. That rock paper scissors shit, that should get you going, bro. You know what? I'm not surprised at this bastard-ass Pokemon, because this is the 1v1 god in OU. This is another 1v1 god. This shit probably broken with booster. This guy has Encore, Cheese, and Disable, so I know he fucking probably wraps up 70% of the cast. I played this back in the day. Core of some Pressure Cheese, I'm sure. I don't know what Metagross does. That's pretty dope. I have no idea what Metagross does. Fuck, I should have played this if Metagross was shiced. I love 1v1 though. I love the rock, paper, scissors element to which mon you're going to bring, especially when you queue up on the ladder and you fight the same guy like 4 times in 30 minutes. And I don't know, dude. There's some weirdo sets that get away. There are some sets that are fucking annoying though. I hate that sub-disable Iron Valiant shit. I think that shit's not fun. Corvus Spite sub-protect. Nice. You can never forget the tier where you got your first ban. Oh my god, fuck 1v1. I forgot about that. Goodra H makes sense, strong, has access to 1,000 moves, and can probably do eye defense, or what is it, shelter? It can probably cheese with shelter. Or amnesia. Drago, because this is auto W into non-dragon resist, correct? So that's cool. Ursa, great trade mon. Can click protect into facade probably. Hexorus is funny. Crazy to see a piece of shit like this above in the same tier as Spectrain or Shifu Rapid Strike, and above Chen and Moon and Sneeze Learn Blood. That's so crazy, right? I like playing the same 5 guys. It feels like playing in a pod with friends, dude. The ladder's funny for that reason, right? I fuck with 1v1, bro. I think that shit is really fun. I'm not gonna put it in best metagames because that shit is not like, that shit can definitely be not fun to watch, especially if you like are probably playing in a tournament and you run into what you consider to be impossible. Is that considered bad building, or is that valid? Is that possible? Where you queue into another, like, can you have just bad matchup in 1v1? Or is that your fault? Did you bring a bad 3? If you run into a team, are you able to truly say, I'm asking if anyone play 1v1 like that, because you can't, but in OU you can't really, like, it depends. You can make an excuse for having a bad unwinnable matchup, but I want to know if in 3v3, if you're only picking one. My UMPL teammates were prepping super hard and they rarely had impossible matchups. Okay, cool. That's what I want to make sure, because I think because I've never felt like that either for the most part. Like when I played 1v1, granted I never built my own team in 1v1 ever, and I only played it in ladder shit, but I had fun. Like that shit was good. Using the sample teams, I never felt like the shits were broke. Anything was like too broken against me. Maybe now and then I'll run into somebody's team who's like designed the counter team the shit, but you know. Elo Bandit makes this S tier. Elo Bandit is shice. Is he still be posting at 1v1? He's a 1v1 GOAT. 1v1 is definitely legit. It's like, it's just fun, dude, when you want to play a different thing. This is Pokemon as a whole different, like, everything. It's, sometimes you want to try some new shit. It just feels like a completely different type of Pokemon. The fucking rock, paper, scissors element is funny. I put this shit, like, here. Just because I haven't played 1v1 in a minute. Blunder, we need the Return of Balls 2004. Only you can unlock the Return of Balls 2004 for 10 new members. Fast as fuck games too, which is nice. That's true. I had that one. It was like 60 battles in like an hour. Something crazy. 2v2. Alright. No way I have 2v2 doubles OU and VGC. No way I got the same. Like 2v2 is doubles. Okay. These are the same in my head, even though they're fucking wildly different. But anyways, doubles OU is the fucking Smogon tournament. I actually don't mind doubles from a watching perspective. I think the good players almost always farm in this tier, so I'm not against it at all. For my own enjoyment, I only like watching it. I will never want to play this or build in it because I don't give a fuck about doubles. Respectfully, it's just not. I like laddering in VGC, but doubles OU I have zero interest in, because VGC, at least there's some tangible benefit for me to learn. But doubles OU, unless I'm going to play in Smogon Premier League and sign up as the doubles OU player, there's zero reason for me to learn anything about this, like past this above surface level, which I'll already be able to do because I play Pokemon enough. So for me, this shit is literally like here. But I do like watching doubles. I do like watching doubles. It's fun. It depends though. There are some games I've seen where I'm like, fuck, this shit is not fun to watch at all. But those are hit or miss. I don't think it's too many games. Like, I wouldn't even say it's like 50-50. Half the games are boring. I like doubles OU. Like, from a watching perspective. I like VGC more, though, by far, than doubles OU. Let me emphasize that singles is superior to both, in case anyone cared. Put that shit right here. Fuck this shit. There's a singles channel. Okay. And 2v2 is not real. So let's put that shit here. Okay, let's see. Uber's UU, aka Dialga time. Shout out Amu. I built the VGC Smeargle Muck team from Showdown. Are you serious? You the one who gave me that Demon Time team? Bruh, we might need to go back and watch that as a wait. VGC is gonna lose mad aura if I find that. Let me find that shit. Oh, I didn't do that shit on stream, did I? Watch this replay. This is disgusting. You gotta see this trash. Hold up. A lot of you have already seen this. This might be the greatest argument against VGC, now that I think about it. Wait, hold on. This fucking power of alchemy, so that when he dies, the ability goes to him. I thought that shit is so crazy. Hold on, it's too fast. Let me put it back on just fast, so even I can remember. So I remember in this, it was fucking protect, fake out the thingy so he can't fake out. He goes for the attack on my Smeargle, but I'm sashed, of course. Follow me here to make sure I die. And so that I don't get cudgeled by this on here. Parting shot to drop my stats, but I have stolen it, and now I have started my minimization attempt. A fake out. Electro web pulls up to lower my speed, but I start minimize maxing, and then Sinistra comes in with hospitality, and then I dodge both, and then my Sinistra psychs up and steals all of the boosts and begins to start sweeping. Oh, but then even though I have plus 1000 evasion, Wicked Blow somehow hits through my shit, which is insanity. Fuck. I thought Wicked Blow was 100% always hits, but you guys told me that it's not. Wicked Blow sounds like a move that has 100% accuracy though, but I guess it's not. Anyways, it don't matter. Even Muck with his minus 400 attack and minus 3 million speed is ready to go. Knockoff does 8%. I'm running out of attacks. That shit dies to Cudgel. He gets draked. I knock. Alright. It's one Muck versus them. Versus everybody. Muck. Muck. Continue to mise. Y'all like what y'all see? Y'all like that double sub? I had to save knockoffs. I remember now. Oh yeah, I was saving knockoffs for when I had plus 6 attack, because I didn't want to waste knockoffs when I had no attack. Oh my god. When you're using this, you feel more evil than Satan. Oh my god. I was all the world famous dictators put together when I was rocking this Muck. I don't know what else to tell you. You saw how, oh fuck. Fuck. Oh, it only went to turn 26. Interesting. But you saw how we were down, and then all of a sudden, all these red stats. It's over. It's over. Domain expansion! This is the greatest team ever. This shit is illegal. Illegal tactics. Illegal. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bruh. That shit is ass. How can evasion be real? I don't care if that shit makes an appearance or not in tournament. Anything with that shit in there is whack. Respectfully. Uber UU. This is very in the middle tier to me. Actually, this tier is closer to bad than good to me. And no hate. No hate in my heart. It's just this tier existed for like 3 days. Nobody plays this. So, does anybody play this? Let me actually go find out. Let me not hate. Because I went to the ladder before and I couldn't find one game. I was looking for 10 minutes. I remember I made a tweet about it because I was confused. I'm about to find out. Where is this shit? It's pretty cool to make to pull this off though. Yes, this is what I mean, bro. This shit is like what is like? There's not even one game. This shit is beyond dead. There's not even a tier. I need to see the tournament forum. That's probably where this shit is, cause the ladder must be dead. There's got to be a tournament forum for it. Okay. Let me go check what they're doing. Cause I remember I tried to ladder and I couldn't find anything on the ladder. And I was annoyed. Alright, let me take a look of sample teams and shit. Or VR. I'm curious. Where are the sample teams? There's no way. There's no sample team. There's just no way. Is it this? Team Bazaar. Mag, whoa. You know, I played with my bros in a tournament for this. And it wasn't that fun. I mean, sorry, it wasn't that not fun. My bad. It wasn't that, it wasn't terrible. I remember it was like cool. I forgot what alt we were playing on. I would bring the replay if I could. Shout out to Dizzy. What about Spin the Dizzy? You need to go back and watch the last fucking stream. I'm putting this shit here. Any metagame with Magirna is bad, and this might go to bad metagames. I'm not even gonna hold you. Nobody watches or plays this anymore. Sorry to say, this shit completely giga disappeared. But I'm gonna put it in okay metagame because I actually, like I said, I played this shit in tournament and I actually enjoyed it. But I don't know if I enjoyed using this. I don't think I enjoyed when RCS Dragon pulled up and clicked SD Outrage either. Hold on. Huh. Did RCS Dragon get banned? Or what? It got banned? Okay. Good. Good. That shit is cancer. I'm happy that shit got banned. It's way too brazy. I don't know. I'd have to educate myself more with Uber's UU. But I wasn't too impressed with the times I came back to it. But playing overall was fun enough. Because it's like a pseudo OU tier. But I feel like I'm always going to enjoy. This is also insane to look at. To think Aloe is better than Kiram White and all these guys is so crazy. There's levels to this game, pussios. This is why I tell you that you need to fear this mon at all times. People be like, oh my god, we need to ban all these Pokemon. And then everyone's, you know, aka the people on the right side of history, myself and CTC tell y'all Alomomola will get out of hand. And everyone says Alomomola won't get out of hand. Look at this tier. Who runs this tier? Remember that, bitch. This guy's the GOAT of OU as well. This is the most evil Pokemon. You need to remember, every metagame decision you make, it should be based around this mon not improving. That is a literal big thing for me. Every single time I do any suspect test in OU, I always think, how will this suspect test affect this guy's usage? There is no mon that's less fun to play against than this. Doesn't exist. Glow King is half as boring as this. This is for real the most uninteractive garbage of all time. I hate this Pokemon. Playing against this makes me so mad. I hate this shit. So I remember back in Gen 9OU, I always thought like about Pokemon. I mean, not only because only of the Aloe effect, but I really used to think like, okay, what happens to Aloe with this Pokemon? You hate Glowking more? Glowking, it depends. I really hate Wish, Flip Turn, and like automatically walling 3-4 Pokemon. That shit is lame. Glowking I find really easy to break. You'll have teams where you just won't be able to beat a Alomomola. Also, Mola's a stall goat. Although it's a little bit less used on stall these days, right? It used to be mandated on stall. But ever since Meowscarada got Axel, Alomomola hasn't been able to get away with being on stall as much, right? I need to sleep. Can you rate Dex real quick? I can actually. Let's go and let's talk about it. What was I just talking about? Fuck it, I forgot. I'd probably put Dex like here. Yeah, I'd put Dex here for me personally. Yeah. Even with the Terra ban, Dex is the most overwhelming tier from an idea of like what is happening, and more overwhelming than NU and RU. I would say OU and National Dex are about the same level of overwhelmingness, because D-Knight turning into Arceus is kind of whack. Overall though, National Dex is pretty fun. I got no complaints. I like the mons you can use. I think there's a lot of room for creativity. Like there's a lot of room for creativity. The best shit is the best shit. That's always gonna happen, but I do think a lot of different structures can exist. Shout out Amu. National Dex samples use PMD sprites because of me. Good night now. Go. Big shouts to you, homie. But yeah, I fuck with it. I like the... I mean, dude, it's fun to run like combinations of mons that would never exist. The theoretical aspect is a lot of fun. A team like this couldn't exist. A little Scizor randomly on there. You get to see the Coco X Quark Driver mons. You get to see what Urshifu looks like. I think the Terra Band is a net positive for sure, because while I do enjoy the crazy ass effect, like you can have everything going on at once, Terra made the shit more painful and probably made building horrible. You got to think about the builders there, and from that perspective. Anyways, the biggest selling point about Megas, and probably the reason people play Megas for the most part, is Nat Dex is Megas. Freudian slip. But yeah, Megas is probably the biggest thing, right? Z-Move is Z-Move. Who the fuck is that excited for Z-Move? They're cool, but bro, Supersonic Sky Strike, shit like that is a double-edged sword. Yeah, it's fun to use it. When you have it used against you, it's like, yeah, cool, great. That shit's lame. But Mega is like a very big nostalgic thing as well, seeing as those games are 10 years old. And Megas are just dank. They're different mons. Like the games used to be, your teams used to be really focused around your Mega, right? Megas had such an amazing defensive utility back then. Also switching into knockoff, not being able to get tricked, all that shit. Goated abilities. Who do you want to get a Mega in ZA? Dude, there's so many guys. There's so many dudes. Let me go back to Gen 7 and let me think, who did I love that I would love to get a Mega? I want him to get an evolution straight up, Ferrothorn. I'm telling you right now. Bro did not come back this gen. He better spin back violently. I mean it. I absolutely mean it. I want Mega Bronzong. I want... Let's see. I got some cringe mons on here. I'm not even going to hold you. I'll be legend spamming like a motherfucker. Mega Mamoswine. Third stage Tangrowth or alternate Tangrowth form or Mega Tangrowth is absolutely needed after he fell the fuck off. Mega Spooderman W is greatly needed. Greatly needed. Obviously, Mega form of him is needed. We do not have enough Gen 6 Megas in my opinion. We need more Gen 6 Megas. Craw already has a lot going with adaptability choice band, so I don't even think they would give it a Mega. This team was amazing. Crazy nicknames. Shout out to CTC. Truly one of the most intelligent minds of our time. Anyways, there's a lot of options for Mega. There's so many cool Pokemon that would work. My biggest issue with Dex is probably the fucking Pursuit is back in there. That shit is dumb to me. That's about it, though. I don't really care about Gambit knocking shit off. I think Pursuit is stupid. Why is Pursuit allowed, but Hidden Power is not? I mean, no, Hidden Power is light. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why is Pursuit and Hidden Power allowed? I don't really like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's... I wish Pursuit was not in there. That shit was dumb to me. But I guess it's supposed to have everything, so... But I wish they didn't do that. I think... Pursuit, I always felt was OP. You can find old videos where I used to say Pursuit is cheap. I used to be known for always bringing Choice Tyranitar and Banded Weavile in Gen 6 and 7. The shit takes no skill. A double switch in one time on your obvious Psychic switch on my special attacker. Go to my Dark type with Pursuit. I used to always not like Pursuit. I used to think that shit was pretty OP. And I used to bring Pursuit as much as I could back in the day. I always found Pursuit to be wildly unfair. You shouldn't be punished for switching like that. It's like fucking pseudo arena trap in my eyes. I'm serious. And I was a mega Pursuit spammer, bro. I think all trapping is illegal, to be honest. I think all that shit is bullshit. Hold on. All trapping is illegal. Watch this. I remember this so clearly now. Even this is cheap in my opinion. Look at this. Go on. So it's like, and then Weavile comes back in later to trap everything as well. Like it's, I think trapping is extremely unfair. Like trapping, even Magnezone is a shit Pokemon, so it's okay. But I hate all trapping mechanics. They are, as far as unfair shit goes, trapping is only OP. I mean, only not OP on Magnezone because Magnezone itself is such a bad Pokemon and gets fucked by everything that's high tier. Fucking Gren Hydro Pump Oko's that shit, for example. That shit not doing anything. But fuck trapping. It's too broken. I don't like trapping. So that's my deal with Pursuit. I hate Pursuit. I love using it obviously because you punish a lot of fat shit too. I mean, Pursuit is how you break balance and fat shit most of the time back in the day. How else? You know? How else are you gonna take care of that dumbass Chansey, Slowbro, Slowking, Tornadus, all this shit, man? Fuck, my Mega Metagross used to come in hard on Medicham Fake Out Ice Punch, whichever the one, and then click Pursuit as they'd switch for 50%. I have so many replays doing that. Hold on, I got another replay I can show you the brokenness of Pursuit. Hold on. I'll show you one that's arguably even more broken. Hold on. Fuck, I can't type for shit anymore on this new computer. Watch this. This is actually probably the most heinous beatdown ever, actually, now that I remember it. I played this game. I remember I had the flu. This is a long time ago. Anyways, I'm trying to find the Pursuit turns. Watch. I think he's Cobra Berry or some shit. No, he lives with 1 HP. Hydreigon slept. Metagross comes back in on Medicham. Look. Get to Pursuit again. Free 60. I know he's gonna switch. Now he's in Secret Sword range. Back to Metagross. He recovers. Trapped. He speed tie, so it doesn't even matter. Back into Keldeo. Focus Blast. Landorus on... this is actually an ass blast. Obviously won, but Metagross, it doesn't pursue anybody else after this. But the point is, did you see the fucking mileage bro got off? Pursuit's not fair, I'm telling you. It's inherently overpowered as it gets. I'm telling you, Pursuit is not fair at all. Bro using broke Mega Metagross and saying Pursuit is broken, but I'm telling you, it's not Metagross. I mean, Metagross is pretty cheap in Gen 6. Don't get it twisted. But Pursuit is I'm telling you, trapping stuff in general, you can't outplay it. So how is it fair? I could go about this for forever. This would be a great video at some point. Is Pursuit fair? Or is Pursuit honest? Controversial mechanics on the Blunder Podcast. No, Pursuit only belongs to Tyranitar. He shouldn't be on Mons with fucking base 1000 speed like Weavile and Mega Metagross. That's goddamn illegal. I hate that shit. I could talk about that shit forever. ZU. I don't even know what this is. I literally don't even know what this is. Hold on. These are some shiest Pokemon though. Where's the 0 used for him? That's what it's called, right? Okay, I found it. The 0 used is actually crazy as a name, right? They're saying nobody plays this bitch. They're saying this shit is so dead that it's non-existent. Alright, let's see. Alright, current teams. I mean, these look fun. How the fuck is the cheap ass bird in fucking PU? I mean, in ZU. You tell me, yo, the bird gotta go, bruh. Damn, Decidueye Jesus. Mesprit is ZU? I love Mesprit. Sad, bro. These are cool teams. Shout out my boy Fish. And these are pretty cool, like cool mons. Damn. You're telling me Glastrier is ZU? His ass is that bad? Damn. This just looks like a Shaman is Z. Whoa. I'm putting this shit right here. This shit might be shiced. Who's played this? Is this fun? Is this fun? Who's played this before? No. And then someone said it's P cool. I think it's pretty fun. Play it right now and figure out. We'll go with the eye test then. The great eye test, aka. Let me get on main. And let's see if the battle is entertaining. Many such cases. We gotta get rid of somebody. We need to start having difficult conversations, I'm sorry to say. There needs to be some difficult conversations about what has a spot on the showdown. You telling me bring 12, pick 6, can't get a ladder? But this shit that like that nobody's played every day for the last 2 months? Like, what the hell? Whatever though, we'll see. I'll probably do a ZU live at some point. I'm actually curious. I got a good title for this. So I played with the most dogshit Pokemon of all time. I played with the worst Pokemon ever. Random battles. Ranbats is more than battling. It connects the noob with the shiced player. This is the overall probably the greatest metagame. Now there's some issues. You can have some shit teams. And I would actually put this here. But Ranbats is culturally the greatest metagame of all time. Ranbats has the highest odds of being able to connect with someone IRL over Pokemon. There's a high chance somebody's played Ranbats. Ranbats actually transcends Pokemon as a game and goes past that. So Ranbats might have to be the one. Competitively, Ranbats is pretty shite at the top, though. I'm telling you right now. And they all have that fucking extension, which is cheating. So, I'm telling you right now, I put that shit next, because I don't like that on the top of the ladder, you gotta have that extension that tells you all the percentages and shit. And I'm sure it's tilting as well, when you get a bad fucking matchup. But free-for-all is the best. But Ranbats has the IRL effect. Ranbats be making randoms understand Pokemon, which is crazy. In a good way. It's the most accessible. Someone hops on a showdown, how the fuck are they gonna know how to build a team and what OU is, what RU is, UU is, what the fuck? They don't know any of that shit. So, Ranbats is nice. Ranbats is how a lot of my friends who literally never play SVOU. I have friends that have literally never played a game of SVOU on like a tournament or anything like that. but they play Ranbets like on their phone, on their random ladder account, just for fun, and they know what the mons do, which I think is always really funny. What's the extension? Just look up Pokemon Showdown Ranbats extension. Just Google that shit. It's on Chrome. It tells you every single percent chance of and set of what your opponent's Pokemon are. It's pretty. It's not Show Dex. It's called the Pokemon Showdown Ranbats extension. I can find it. I probably shouldn't even be telling people about this. It's just gonna make Ranbats sweatier. Yeah, just look it up. It's called the Ranbats extension. It's not Showdex. It's not Showdex. It's something else. Joe has it, and I have it on my laptop. Joe literally plays with it. You'll see. Joe has it. You literally need it to get to the top of the ladder. I'm not hating. You literally need it to get to the top of the ladder, unless you play so much that Showdex does it as well. That's pretty dope. I don't like Showdex though, because they give you fake calcs. So I personally I don't rate Showdex. I have seen Showdex sabotage CTC from winning a tournament battle before, and that's all I need to know, that Showdex is stupid. Because I remember he lost a game, and I asked him afterwards, I'm like, how'd you lose? And he was like, dude, Showdex gave me some bullshit calc. And I've heard so many people lose games where they're like, dude, Showdex told me the wrong thing. And it's like, yeah, you've played long enough where you should know the calc already, so I don't have that much sympathy. But also, it is annoying, because if your timer's low or something, you just kind of default trust the calc, and you think, oh, this extension is saving me time. But I always do my own calcs in a different tab. I do not fuck with Showdex for that reason. No hate. Just, if you're playing in a tournament, I do not think you should run Showdex. You can use it for ladder, because who gives a fuck? The stakes are low. But in a tournament, I never use no Showdex. I just have the team open in my next tab in the team builder. It's just safer. The actual least played tier of all time is NFE. What is that? Second stagers? Fuck that. It's like, yeah, it's like Scyther and them. Actually, Scyther's a one stage, but he's considered NFE, right? We have a fucking dynamite series happening in 12 minutes. Two of my good friends are battling. Star Master and Mind Gaming for Smogon Masters. These are like two of the best players on the site. This is going to be a dynamite series, just wait. Although I already know Star Master's going to stall fucking 2 out of 3 games, but it'll be fun to watch regardless. Well, that's what my gut says. He always bring a Chansey. Literally can't play without Chansey in 7. That's my boy though. Star and Mind. Well, this will be a good one. I'll put that shit on in 10 minutes when it starts. Anyways, Monotype, I hate this shit. I'm telling you right now, I don't like this tier, bro. I think it's boring to watch. I think it's boring to play. Straight up. There are some impressive ass games. I won't lie. I've seen somebody win, like Dragon into Fairy and shit like that. I don't like this generation. This is my personal bias. I do not like this shit. I have more fun bringing a fucking team of 6 to OU. Speaking of which, I gotta show you one of the craziest tournament replays I saw this week. Hold up. Is this shit in here? Privated. What's bro's name? Is this Spitfire Arcanine or is it DJ? I don't know what he battle on. Alright, let me look him up on Smog. You gotta watch this replay. This is crazy. What? Oh. I gotta go to the users chain. Shout out to my boy DJ. You gotta see this. Look at this. This is in top 32 of playoffs in Gen 7. This is crazy. This is crazy. How can you bring this? I wish I had this level of swag, bro. I wish I was this level. How can you bring this, bro? Anyways, just watch. He does some Lord plays. Like, he actually did Lord plays all over this game. Watch this. Shadow Ball again? Now, you might be thinking, damn, he really not getting no chip. Like, did he even really need to make that play? But you don't understand. Everything matters. Staying in for that second Shadow Ball gives him an extra, like, what? Like 15%. All that shit matters, especially when you need a break Heatran for all your fire types. So that play might seem small, but that's a big deal to stay in again knowing that he's not going to Toxic or Earth Power or any of that shit. That's a big deal, seriously. I like this team too, actually. Sky Penguin is a notoriously innovative player in Gen 7. Heracross is dope. I think it sucks, but it's dope. This is nuts. The rapid spin into going to fucking Blaze. I think he T-bolted. He knew he was going to nasty plot. Also, this lives T-bolt. So it's not even like a bad play because this lives T-Bolt, so he would win the trade. But it makes sense because Spitfire is not gonna, Sky Penguin is not gonna kill the Torque Hole and then allow Zard X or Volk to get a free setup. That'll never happen. So this caught the second T-Bolt and it caught fucking, goes for Flame there, which is crazy. Knows the heat tran's not coming in. Big ass play there. Like that was a 50. Earthquake, Zardex. Scarf dude comes in. This is a Barry. Boom. I wish bro, that shit was well played as fuck. And with monotype, it was like I saw this and I was like, damn, bro. I wish I pulled that shit off. Shout out Undergamer Jordan. Is TRT dead? That was a breath of fresh air. TRT is on a hiatus at the moment. We got some shit coming though, don't worry. Nah, but this was a shice game. Winning with a fucking mono fire is so outrageous. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, I just had to show that because we were talking about monotype. Anyways, that is probably the greatest defense against monotype of all time, that replay. And that is OU with a monotype team. I don't enjoy monotype, bro. Matter of fact, I put this in the shit metagames. Because it's not serious at all to me. How can a metagame where you can run into a 0-100 matchup be shiced? For me, that's heinous. That's heinous. I don't even, that shit not fun. BSS, bro, I have only played BSS a few times. Does anybody know the YouTuber Rival Rory? He's a Japanese YouTuber, I believe, and he uploads BSS. He has 1 million subscribers. He's fucking dope. Me and Joe are fans of his. Anyone know him? Rival Rory? I think he deadass has 1 mil on YouTube. He has hilarious thumbnails too. But he is a BSS main. Oh yeah, my boy Splashplate is a huge into BSS as well. Shouts to the GOAT. You guys need to subscribe to my boy Splashplate if you haven't already. He is the fucking GOAT of this shit. He actually, you know what? He made this shit and he sent it to me earlier. You need to see this. I'm gonna upload this later. This shit, like, dude, Splash is actually the GOAT. Hold on. You're gonna love this shit when you see it. Hold on. This shit is beyond funny. This will be a good one to show him. Alright, watch this. This shit. Tell me if the audio level is good.
Like LeVar's kind of like not doing too hot.
Dude, LeVar's.
I want to keep HP on
Dude,
Scissor.
sack LeVar. Sack LeVar. He's bad.
Yeah, we sacking LeVar, right? So
Ice Spice gets a kill after this, actually.
Big baller brand.
Oh, Sama, you're GOAT!
Holy!
I don't know how that's worked, but he's gooped now.
Should I quake on his volt switch?
Sama, what the?
While he goes golden go?
Alright, you know, I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you do it.
Come on,
EQ.
please. No!
You're so bad. Wait, now you can EQ. Now you can EQ. Oh, it's about to get shiced.
Wait, why?
Because
we parried.
Because he
Oh,
parried.
it helped us.
So he don't
yes!
know. But if he stays in here, just shoot the laptop that you have.
God.
Because look at how the terrestrialized button is.
Yes!
Oh my god. This
Please
one right
go
here.
golden go.
This right here. This is the best play of all time.
I'm the best.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Oh my god. I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call right now. Holy shit. Is this TSM? Yo, Simon, they want to sign you to a 2-year, $34 million contract.
Fuck that shit, agency for life.
That's not crazy. That's not the funniest shit ever. Shout out to my boy Splashplate, man. That shit is so fucking funny, right? I'm gonna post that shit as a fucking thing later. Knock off, bro. You have a doze on what's going on. Second the whole joint. Damn. Sama's so fucking funny. Fuck that shit, agency for life, bitch. Like the stream for Sama. We need 10 new members right now for Sama. We need to hit this 1,000 stream goal, man. Stop gatekeeping me from 1,000. Oh, also, something else I need to tell you guys while we're here that I need the agents to start maxing in on. 1 second. Who saw my community post? Did anyone see my community post? It would be vital to the agency that you go and check out my community post. It said 3K likes. We have 10 hours left to get that post to 4K likes for the CTC return vid. Demon Home. I'm telling you. It's time. Alright, let me go back to my shit. BSS. I actually kind of like BSS. Even though I don't play it, but I really only play it like one time. But I actually fuck with BSS. I think it's fun, straight up, and I like that it's the most enticing cartridge format for me. Matter of fact, I put this shit right here. I fuck with 3v3 because it's palatable fucking gaming on in-game. 6v6 in-game is irrelevant because they have the timer and they have all the other shit. Like, if I wanted to win in a Wi-Fi battle, realistically, if I truly wanted to win in a singles Wi-Fi battle, there's a timer, correct? I'm a stall. I don't even need a stall. I can make a whole team based around time stalling. With guard, pex, glide score, block as a move altogether. Like, if I really wanted to, I would win every game, right? How could I not 6-0 off timer? That's not to say stall is OP in Gen 9. It's bad, actually. I'm just talking from a timer perspective. Who knows? There are some one-click stall bastards. Nice. Just EQ. And get only a few hits. Come on. Actually, Corp's better. What am I saying? Getting up rocks is really fucking good. As long as we keep Tusk and Lottie. This is a good team. I almost used this in a live this week, but I don't like Latios. I like Dogi though. Anyways, yeah, BSS is not bad at all, gang. "60 minutes is back, but requires a lot of..." 60 minutes is pretty fucking solid. You can't... I'm the opposite. I like using Latios, but not Okie Dokie. Latios can be really fun to use. I haven't used this flip turn set, but this shit is obviously getting off the noob gut. Alright, going for it. Bro, stop missing. This is my teammate. Actually, this is Jove. Dozo Spadev. Look at the fucking team. This is over. Why are you staying? This is gonna do 60. I love Dozo Core Blue. This is the point of Pokemon. This is how Pokemon was meant to be enjoyed. I fuck with Dozo now, brother. I guess Dozo wins this no matter what at any time. So it's just more of like a not doing it. Bro, fuck that game. National Dex Mono. So what is this? Mono type, but off of a National Dex pack? No, I've never played it. Music a little loud? Oh shit, my bad. Thank you. Nah, I've never played that shit, but I want to put that shit in doubles Ubers. Bro, what? No way you mix the one Galaxy gas with the other Galaxy gas. That shit never played. Doubles Ubers, doubles UU and doubles. This is the same shit. I ain't never played no doubles UU, double Ubers. Man, I don't care about 2v2 to begin with. Now, why the fuck would I want to use the worst Pokemon of all time? Shout out to Dubers and Dubu. Cap. Who the fuck doesn't like using fake Pokemon, bitch? Bro, we have a worst player ever. Alright, whatever. Oh, let's see. Where's Mr. Bow? Does Cap exist in Gen 9? What do they be doing in this tier? Let's peep. Who's Shiest? I need to see the Cap viability rankings at fucking once. I'm so curious about this actually. Cap is Shiest, man. Yo, no way this bitch is in S rank by itself. Man, get the shit out of here. Minus 1,000 to this automatically. No way him and him and him are all up there too. Who is Chug-a-Long? He did not exist back when I played. Yo, I gotta come back. What the fuck? He did not exist when I last played Cap. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, she was naughtier than Chug-a-Long. Who is this? The fucking beastly sprite. This train shit, that toxic train is nasty work. filthy BST, but horrible HP. So you gotta max the HP, I suppose. This is like some Pex HP. Yeah, Pex is what, 52 base? Some shit. I mean, it's bulky though. HP is dog shit. This is a weird Pokemon. Never mind, I just saw Clangorous Soul and Clanging Scales. Oh, moves actually are pretty shit. Can't get hit by priority. Damn. What kind of lame shit is that? Oh, throat spray, facts. Nah, Cap is shice, bro. I remember this guy. Chrysidon or whatever. I used to use that a lot. Mollux. Love me, Mollux. Everybody and their mom fucks with Equilibra. Let's be real. Everybody knows. This guy is a hood favorite. Actually, it's not just the hood that fucks with him. Everybody fucks with him. This guy, he connects all people of all different upbringings, all demographics, all financial statuses. This guy brings them all together. This guy, the spinner, the best spinner of all time. And this guy, the greatest aesthetic mon of all time. These two right here. These two right here, they belong on every team. The Doom Desire levitating spinner and the Jumbowiest Jumbo. The worst part is, oh what? They took, what the fuck? Where's Weatherball? No! Jumbo! How could they do this? How could they do this to us? Oh my god, I just fell to my knees. How the fuck could they do this to us, guys? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. That's fucking demonic. Better have 4th and 5th gen top tier on God. Shout out to Shofu in the chat. You already know, for me, Gen 5 is going to be in best metagame. Despite the thing is, man, and this is specifically for Shofu. I gotta tell you, bro, you have not seen what current day Gen 5 OU looks like. Did you know that they banned Cloyster in this tier? And did you know that Clefable is now a staple? We need to break this shit into this is why I have this tier list as well, because they have Black and White 2 OU, they have old Black White OU, and old Black White. These two gens right here, these are both probably S rank. 2011 and 2014 is probably S rank, if I had to guess. No, not guess. There's no guesses. I was here for these gens. For me, these are S rank gens. It's only Black White now that has become disgustingly unrecognizable. Hold on. Like, let me go to... I want to go ahead and see the Black White game in the semis and the fucking... I want to see how many clefs we see. Just to have a estimate of how omnipresent it is. Because... okay, no clef here. These are two honest teams. Can't be mad about this game at all. This would have worked back in... you would have seen both these teams back in the day. Two clefs. See, I'm telling you. Bronzong. This is not Shofu versus Max Protect. What is this? Who? Why is this back? Clef spotted. These are pretty shy. This team is bad, I can tell you right now. Because 3 Rock Weakers is crazy. This, I used to use this every day 10 years ago. So, what's good is good. Don't have to switch it up at all. Tariq St. Patrick from Power. Anyways, you saw there were way too many Clefables though. Y'all, there was no Clefable back then. This shit had a normal. This shit is normal type and they're using it. So, I'll tell you this. Black White 2. Oh my god, I just fucking choked for a second on oxygen. My bad, skill issue. I'm telling you, Black and White is tough, man. Clef coming back, gem ban, spore ban, all the shit, like they fried this tier. But up until like 2019, 2020, this was legitimately my favorite OU with 6 and 7. This metagame I'm extremely biased towards. So I'm putting it up here. I don't care. This is still my channel, so bias is pulling up. And man, like I have an enjoyment in this tier like no other. Even with Clefable bullshit, like this is the most fun shit ever. I do miss the way some of my mons got nuked, but I do think that innovation works. I still think you can run some shit Pokemon and win with them too. I have weird teams that aren't even bad in this. Like I have teams that I remember. I used to spank people with this. You look at this. This is some BKC coded shit. Brrr, but you got to be careful. Like there's only one way to do it. If you're trying to win, run this. Run the Tyranitar. But I had some fun teams. I used to run this. I beat many pro players have fallen to me using this. They should be happy Showdown replays are gone. I remember I played Lavo Spawn with this 2019. Smoked that ass. Smoked that ass. He had some rain team. Couldn't do shit. Cofagrius swept in the end game. I remember. Man, Black White OU. Oh my god. This right here. This belongs in a museum. This is why when BKC say he hate OU, a Black White OU, I fall to my knees. And I'm so sad. BKC made me this team custom for when I played in Smogon Tour semifinals. Oh my god, this team is so fucking good, bro. God damn, this shit is OP. Look at this set. Draco Blast EQ. Man, BKC is literally the greatest. It cannot be understated, man. That's the Black White legend. But you could run really fun teams. I was a Amoongus merchant. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would switch into other people's Amoonguses, instantly click Sleep Talk, and then I'd sleep them back or Stun Spore them. And I had double status. So, cause once you see that Amoongus is slept, you're thinking, oh, it's all good. I'll just go into my... No, I Stun Spore. And in fact, I Slept Talk the Stun Spore. So, you're mad. Sorry. You were a T-Tar merchant too. I ran Rain occasionally. But overall, I never felt like there was a reason not to run Sand. This was another team. I loved this team. Another BKC team from back in the day, 2018-19. I think I brought this to 6 rounds straight in a tournament, and every single game I won. I remember this set right here. Look at this HP and this defense. Let me tell you what I did in a battle. I switched into a crit. No, I switched into a Garchomp Outrage. It did 33. He crit the next one, and it did 66. My glass score lived. A regular Outrage into crit. It was with this team. And I remember and that's when crits were double, bro. Not 1.5. Gen 5 crits were double. And I remember BKC gave me this team, and I said, bro, I'm pretty sure max defense glass score is like OD. You do not need this much. You should run some speed. He's like, I don't need speed. Just keep it how it is. I said, okay, sure. And I remember I fucking played that Garchomp. It crit me, and I lived 2. And I was like, bruh. I never lost to no Magnezone Scarf Chomp because let the Scarm die. I got this big bitch in the back. HP Ice. Scarf. Stop fucking with me. Man, this team was a fucking work. This was an absolute work of art. Incredible team. But I could talk about Black White for fucking hours. Oh man, I used to spam this team in tournament a lot. My boy Poek used to as well. Ojama built this, one of my favorites. Really unique team. Nobody was using these types of mons, especially all on one team. We used to farm with this a lot. Nobody was using this type of shit. Banded Mammo, fucking Special Modest Knight, Wisp Taunt. Nobody was using some shit like this. This was like bizarre back then. It was giga farms with this team. Shout out to Ojama. That's a genius team. I didn't use this, but I never saw ABR lose with this. This Rain Fatties with Subtox, plus Specs Keld. I remember he used to farm with that a lot. This was my favorite team back when Doug Trio was allowed. Shit's been banned for damn near a decade now, but I used to beat many people's asses with this team. Scarf Glaceon, Magnezone, and Doug Trio. Trap Heatran, Trap Ferrothorn, Click Blizzard. You're fucked. Damn, man. Gen 5 was on that good shit. This was my ace. This was my ace. Look what the name of the team says. Sub CM Keldeo, revamped by BKC. I used to bring this to tournaments so much in 2018, 2017. I'd never lose with this. This was my best team. I remember I would just give it to BKC and he would make some quick changes. He'd be like, run Ice Heatran this time, or run Specs Keldeo this time, or run whatever this time. Like you could change the 6 sets on this every single time. This was an evil 6. Evil 6. Brought this to tournament 6-0 ABR. I remember this shit is nasty. I got a crit though. But this team I thought was amazing. This isn't mine. I stole this. I for sure stole this. This isn't mine. I stole this off somebody's ladder. And then I mean, yeah, just some more sands. They're all kind of variations of each other. You go back more and more, you can see like way older teams. Yeah. I brought this to a tournament and I lost, I believe. Yeah, I brought this to a tournament and lost. Like 2016. Anyways, a lot of good teams. Gen 5. The nostalgia in Gen 5 is too much. And I think current Gen 5 is unfuckwittable. So, really, Gen 5 has an asterisk for the post-Clefable bullshit. When all the cringe came back and people started optimizing being a lame, Gen 5 started falling off. But I'm putting it here because... And also, I'm gassing up Cap way too much. I like Jumbao, but, like, that's it. I don't know anything else about Cap, so I'll put that shit here. Because Jumbao alone surpasses quite a lot of stuff. But Jumbao is not enough to call a metagame the best metagame ever. I'm not about to glaze Cap like that. They need to line my pockets if they want that. Feel me? Hold on. Nice, he won. Let's fucking go. Mind Gaming versus... No way Mind is bringing my fucking Golem team! No way! Dude, I should have never gave... No! Oh, it's Bengay's team. But I meant like oh my god, bro. No, bro. I gave him my builder and I told him do not use any of these teams below a certain date. But he must have misread and thought, let me only use the teams below that date. I brought this team to a tournament last week and I won. Not last week, last month. Very good team. This one. This is, I believe, I know both of these teams actually. Set for set, I have both of them in my builder, but I don't want to talk about them here. That would be unfair. But yeah, I have both of these teams in my builder actually, now that I think about it. Inferno Overdrive, good click, doesn't need it anymore. It's not looking too bad. This is SD Tangrowth, by the way. Can't believe it's the same set for set. If this doesn't kill with T-Bolt, Star Master loses right here. So, oh wait, no, it does kill with T-Bolt. What am I saying? I feel like Altaria Body Slam does not even 2-hit KO this. Defogs the Spike. I think that's a great play. I was thinking Roost was free there. Okay, U-turns into Scizor for another U-turn. Just click Roost. Just click Roost. Covers everything. You should U-turn Star Master. Not U-turn. You should SD Star Master. Fuck! I'm the GOAT! Told you SD was free. SD was really free there. SD should have been clicked. You literally cannot go into Heatran. I had the ass flare. That does a lot. Well, Slammed also does a lot. U-turn EQ. This shit not toxic? Oh, this is Bell. Uh-oh. 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 This is why SD in the other turn on the Roost was completely correct. Now this has been played in a way where Scizor gets nothing, and the Heatran is more free than it's ever been. Click SD again. I guarantee you he's clicking Body Slam. He's not clicking Body Slam. This guy's clicking U-turn, by the way. Dude, I really wish he SD'd on that turn when Altaria was low. That shit is low risk. Gliscor is fucking Spadef on this team. Oh my god, I got him every turn. Gets full parried, so. I wonder if he SD'd there. He probably U-turned like a scrub. He getting outplayed, man. Tap the fuck in. Okay, it should be over now. Okay. Oh, that's tough. Bullet punch fucking para there is actually really annoying. I'll come back to this boring shit. What's inheritance again? I forget. Let's see. You get the other mons. Nickname as a okay. I feel like inheritance was pretty whatever for me. You just like to like kind of mix and match your Pokemon. It's like exciting when the like you uncover something and you're like, oh shit, I didn't even see. But I don't like I don't like the I don't like LARPing as other mons fakes. Inheritance is a clear stage below those to me. That shit boring for me. Mix and Mega is similarly not that like cool to me. So I would actually put this just a boring to watch play. Shared Power is shice, but Shared Power has been dwarfed by pick 6. But Shared Power I think is really fun. I think Shared Power is like, that's my and CTC's favorite actually. I find the combinations just to be incredible. Why is AG so low when you control with Machamp Fissure? Can you still troll with Machamp Fissure? Is that real? Okay. Machamp isn't even in there? You can't troll no more? Dex AG got shut down. See, that is just fucking emphasizing the unseriousness of anything hoes. Yeah, man, it's not looking good. Stab Mons? So what is Stab Mons? That's similar to Inheritance where you just get like your stab moves. Let me go to the Stab Mons ladder. Let me take a look at the Stab Mons ladder right quick. Who plays? Did the Stab Mons get real playing? Did that shit just click rest? Shiced. Nice BP. This is an interesting one now. Nice double. Anyways, Stab Mons was pretty fun. Stab Mons is like a classic. I would put Stab Mons in okay metagames, because Stab Mons is a classic. Sometimes I just want to run fucking, you know, I used to love running random Gigaton Hammer on my Scizor. I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore, but Stab Mon is just honest, thinking what can a Mon really do? What is the potential in that Pokemon? I like Stab Mons. It's really just giving every Pokemon like crazy move tutor moves in my opinion, but nothing too out of this world, you know? There are obviously some terrible monsters out there, but let's go find the let me go find the fucking usage stats for this. I want to take a look at the teams real quick. Team sample joints. No samples, huh? Control F team, and there are no teams. Oh, this is the other metagames thread fully. What? Oh, they just get one thread. They don't have their own subforum. It's crazy. Ceaseless Edge has ceased to be. Good. Ceaseless Edge, I'm glad they banned that. That sounds sane. Looks like they ban a lot. They're trying to ban a lot of cheap shit, which I respect. Where are the teams though, bruh? I want to look at a fucking team. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sylveon with Boom Burst, so that's possible. How? Does Eevee get that shit? It gets it from the normal type? Oh, nah. This looks disgusting. This is cool. Headlong Rush, Dragon Ascent, U-Turn, Stone Edge. Talk about some power, bitch. Rest of this is pretty regular. I think the Wake is awesome. With Clanging Scales, Water Shuriken, Flip Turn, Steam Eruption. Water Shuriken, Wake seems really awesome to use. Iron Boulder with Photon Geyser, Diamond Storm, Earthquake, Accelerock is nuts. Spikes, Beak Blast, Earthquake, Shore Up, go fuck yourself. That's insanity. Moongeist Beam, Tachyon Cutter. Hydrapple with Seed Flare. Yeah, dude. And Matcha Gotcha. Dude, this is so fun. Stabmons is the goatest. That was crazy unlucky. Who doesn't like Stabmons, man? I'll do a Stabmons. I'll do a Stabmons again at some point. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, gang. I'm streaming for a minute. I better come back to plus 50 members. Hold up. Alright, I returned. Let me put some music back on. Why does my music keep on fucking turning off every time? It's hard to get this shit to always play in a row. Fucking Windows Music is a shit program though. Windows Media Player. Agency silence is dreadful. Don't worry, I'm back. Calm. Gen 7 Pure Hackmon. I don't even know what that is. I probably did play it, but that shit was like 27 years ago. Gen 8 OU is started as an amazing metagame for like no, I'll tell you the Gen 8 historical period. I'll actually walk you through it with a team builder. I'll walk you through it right now. I don't know if I have my old teams. I'll give you my personal opinions on Gen 8. Alright, so I don't even have teams from the initial meta. The initial meta was all Rotom, Heat, Seismitoad, Zero Aura. I thought that shit was kind of boring, but like it was okay. In 2020, so this shit came out in 2019, right? Yeah, and so 2019 fall. So I thought for the first 6 months, 8 was pretty boring. CTC Hexpult type shit, very boring. Hippo maxing, Aegis/Slash maxing, Cura maxing. Beginning of Gen 8 didn't move me much. Then after about 6-7 months, I found it to be a lot more fun. I thought you could use garbage more, or not even garbage, but more unique Pokemon. Urshifu pulling up was big. Rillaboom getting the fucking Grassy Surge was huge. All of that shit made it very fun. So mid 2020 to probably like fucking probably like for like a year, I thought Gen 8 was really fun. Then I thought the final few months of Gen 8 were pretty boring. I thought that the best shit was always to run balance, and that's not as enjoyable for me personally. However, now that Gen 8 has been solidly out of main tier, these are all my old teams. Like, none of these teams move me. These all are boring to use. But most of my teams at the top I have fun using. And even some fat teams I like. Like, I spam this a lot. This is my favorite team ever. This is Blaze Sand. I fucking use this all the time. I think Empo made it. And then, I think Bia made this. This is a good team as well. I don't know who made this HO, but I've never lost with this shit. Gen 8 aged good for me. Even teams like this. I brought this to tournament and won. Timid Cart plus Poltergeist. So it shows you can win with Shitmons. Moltres G2. I think Gen 8, it aged a lot better after it stopped being main gen. In my opinion. Personally, I was very up and down with Gen 8. But that's not to say that other tiers I always liked them. Gen 7 was up and down for me too. Gen 7, the Toxapex era of Gen 7, when that Dugtrio stall was around, was horrible. I feel like people don't remember that. Or maybe they just tricked themselves into not believing it. The first year of Gen 7 OU was not shiest. That shit was whack. And don't forget Zygarde was around for 2 years as well. Gen 7 ended very beautifully. Very fun. So everybody looks back on it in a very like healthy way. They're like, oh my god, Gen 7 was the GOAT. And I love Gen 7. I agree. But early Gen 7 was dog shit. From a competitive focus, if you ask me. And like, I was still playing it in tournaments. Fucking Gen 7 was the shit. But man, Pheromosa, Dugtrio, just stall in general, man. Fuck off, man. 7 ended very beautifully, but the beginning was whack, and I think it's come full circle now because everybody just runs fat shit again, or they run HO spam. I honestly find 7 is carried so much by the nostalgia factor from when it was main gen, and I still think it's like a GOAT gen. So for me, this shit is like, this is like the best gen of good metagame, and it was best metagame, but I think that shit fell off in the last few years. So I would put these two right here. Gen 8 gets buffed because people like BKC continuously glaze it and say it takes skill. Same with ADV. So it's like a pseudo-intelligent opinion for scrubs to hitch to it. But in the same sense, back when I played Tour, everybody was glazing Gen 7 because I called it the best. So it's like, from a casual versus competitive player, I could never care less about that. That doesn't matter. There's only a few select players whose opinions on tiers matter, sorry to say. But that's why I can't take the fucking public perception. That shit is whatever. Let's see. Gen 8 OU. Gen 8, okay. Gen 8 I would actually put in good, like I said, because that shit aged better to me. That shit aged really good. I think that shit aged great. Like I said. I find Gen 8 to be more balanced than 7 today. So that's for me. I think 8 today is more fun to play and watch than 7. So from like an age perspective, like how the metagames changed over time, we'll give it to this. Did you guys hear me just drink all that water? It was crazy. I just drank so much fucking water. Sorry about that. That was crazy. That was crazy. I was like, I should probably move my mic away. But then I was like, whatever. It's a human task. Sorry about that Guzzlord cosplay. That was crazy. I'm gross for that. This is my favorite tier ever. I think this tier is perfect. I think it aged incredibly well. I think it only had a bad period for a couple years. I think even the Sableye stall era was not that crazy. Offense and bulky offense has always stayed supreme. Not even just offense, but bulky offense. I've always found this to be the most high skill tier. And I mean, that's not to say that there's some cheap shit. You can run like Cloister, you could run fucking T-Wave spam. The same shit, Glass Scored Cheese will always begin. I mean, always exist. But, I don't know. I really like Gen 6. I think there's a lot of room to use shit too. People are very innovative too. They have a really active player base in 2024. Much more active than can be said for the Gen 7 OU and Gen 8 OU player base. It's not to say people don't play those metagames, but there's no like enthusiastic community the way there is for Gen 6. Gen 6 has like a very enthused community. A lot of members like making cool teams. They have like circuits, they have invitationals often, shit like that. So it's pretty cool. Gen 6 is rapidly evolving all the time, which I think is dope. And there's no like, and there's not like anyone's making videos. It's not like there's some Jimothy effect. Like ADV got propped the fuck up by Jimothy. Before that, like ADV was just regular old gen, and that's what I'm saying. Gen 6, they just kind of just did like there's I don't be posting Gen 6. And who's posting Gen 6? So I think it's really dope that the Gen 6 community actually cares about this metagame so much that they just for the love of the game continue doing it. Gen 6 is Gen 6, you know. So I love Gen 6. For me, this shit is at the top. I think if I ever even like wanted to play in the Smogon Premier League and dedicate 10 weeks straight to playing any tier, because fucking playing that many weeks in a row of one tier, no matter what tier, is horrible. But I think Gen 6 OU, I think I would enjoy it. So I don't know. Gen 6, there's a lot of bias, obviously. It's a generation where I started winning a lot, right? But even just like, I don't know. It was fun. The Mons are cool. Megas are cool. Everything's cool. Gen 4 OU. I used to hate this tier so much. And it wasn't even like a playing thing. I was never bad at this tier, alright? Let me tell you, in the playoffs, I was 2-0 in the playoffs in Smogon Tour when I played Gen 4 OU. Look it up. 2-0 lifetime. Alright, so it's not. I never lost a Gen 4 OU tournament playoffs battle. Did you know that? Talk that. I'm really shice like that. Anyways, fuck this generation. This shit is so. God, this generation gave me so much PTSD back in the day. Watching my teammates click Earthquake into Heatran, and then Last Mon Dragonite comes out, gets 2Ds, and they lose. And I'm like, great, very fair. Similarly, replace Dragonite with Lucario or whatever, blah blah blah. And then there was the whole Clefable aspect. But nowadays, I really like playing Gen 4. But watching Gen 4 is like, I hate that shit still. It's fun to play though. It's time for a controversial opinion. Gen 4 is right here, unfortunately. I'm actually being a nice guy putting this here. I actually should put this here. I just like playing it. This shit is whack. But I might sound like a goob hater right now. I'm putting this shit here. I'm serious. I'm putting this shit here. I'll come back to this. But I'm a historic Gen. Like I've staged 30. If you've watched my videos and streams since the beginning of time, there was never an era where I was like, guys, Gen 4 is so fucking fire and fun. I've never said that. Like that, those words have never come out of my mouth ever. And it's not that I hate it. It's just whatever. There are some fun teams though. I wish I still had my favorite Gen 4 OU teams from back in the day, but I lost them all because this was fucking 2016. All of these teams are like newer teams. These are cool teams though, but fuck. Oh, I brought this to tournament and I won. This was a dope ass team. Man, nasty build. Nasty build. Ojama built this for me. Nasty build. Good times, man. See, you can run some fun teams in DPP, which is where DPP gets saved in my head. Because playing it's actually fun. But fucking watching that shit is never enjoyable for me. That shit is like... Oh, let me go watch Star Master vs. Mind Gaming. Oh, I like this team. This Weavile joint is cold. No pun intended. How does Weavile get no kill versus this team? We need to investigate mind gaming for that. Looks like Chansey's putting on a LeBron-ass performance right now. Oh, we've knocked it and got toxed, which is a good trade, because now Flame does 40 to Chansey, yeah. And then what, full para? Oh, not even. Probably just softed until he got one. Nice focus on the switch. Yo, this is a shice game. Can't go Venusaur on Volt, gets fried. Guy like me, you already know what I'm clicking right here. 70% is 70%. No, I'm on. Type shit I'm on. This could have foul play. Actually, you can't rapid spin. This is helmet. He's cock blocked from spinning. Alright. See, he missed though. So actually, he could have spun. I'm shiced. That was hard, my ghost. Actually, Weavile wins this. Weavile kills everybody with knockoff. This whole game is a formality. These are the worst types of games, when they're just formalities at the end of the day. Weavile kills us at 58. Alright, we'll come back to that. I just wanted to watch some tournament. You know we be fucking with tournament. Anyways, that was my little spiel on DPP, and it's a glazed tier. It's shiced, but it's shiced. Agreed. But that's about it. The playing is fun, but I don't know. I put 7 below OU actually. OU hasn't aged long enough. Shout out Mr. Mega Beedrill. Thank you for popping in and showing love, homie. I'm glad you're fucking with the content. Stay tapped in, we got a lot coming. I agree with the Gen 7 opinion that Magearna is heinous. I hated that. I hated that a lot. Here, I'll take out OU since it's like confusing and put Gen 9 OU for consistency's sake. This looks better now. Gen 9 OU has its own mixed bag of bullshit. There's fucking, what's it called? Everybody has a Protomon they think is broken. Everybody hates a Ogerpon or some shit, which I can't disagree with. 7, it's just Magearna to me. And then borderline Kartana. But Magearna is the most broken bullshit ever. I never understood why Magearna wasn't banned. Or at least bring Metagross back. But that's just pretty broken too. Roaring Moon's broken. Facts. Alright, 3. I have to put 3 at the top because everybody glazes it. But this is my channel, so I'm putting 3 here where it belongs. For me. This is where it belongs for me. Sorry to say. Having played, and nobody is allowed to pull that you've never played Gen 3. I've been around here for 10 years. I played all these gens except for Gen 1 before in tournament. I'm telling you. 3 is, it can be so boring sometimes. It's not to say that the good player doesn't win. I'm not knocking the competitive. But for me, that shit is boring to play opposed to 4. I think 4 is more fun. It's probably less variance though. I think Gen 3 is more enjoyable to watch than Gen 4, but like by like 0.5. Matter of fact, that'll do. Cause I figure, you know what, I give Gen 3 that over Gen 4 buff, but fuck both of them. Gen 3 is not going up a spot, so I'm throwing NU in front of both of them. Basically, it's fuck both of them, is what you just saw in real time there. Yeah, I haven't tapped in with Gen 3 in forever, but that shit is not that fun for me. Gen 2, I fuck with Gen 2. I have never been bored watching a Gen 2 battle. Playing wise, I also didn't really have much of an issue back in the day. Lavo Spawn, before the great self-destruct, gave me many teams with like Heracross, Golem, Executor, Cloyster, very offensive style teams. So I always liked Gen 2. you gotta upload some Gen 2. Your subscribers don't know about Gen 2. That video will get 7,000 views and will have a ratio of 25% dislike. That won't happen for me in the near future, Gen 2 OU. I like this gen though. I be fucking with this gen. I put this gen way above these two gens. I actually like this gen. Like I like watching it. I think it's very cool when I see like something clearly switch up. Hacks exists too, but I like watching people fish for hacks in Gen 2 sometimes, because it can sometimes be a strategy where like you put yourself in a position to have to crit or have to dodge and pull it 100. Like it's a gen like that. Gen 1 also has that, but Gen 1 I don't like playing. Gen 2 I don't play much, but I don't mind playing it. I put that shit right here. I like watching Gen 1. You gotta understand, bro. Gen 2 and Gen 1, if they feel like a slugfest to me. And you can understand it, because it's very like bare Pokemon. There's not many mechanics. But there's still a fucking high skill curve to playing. It's not like you can just jump in there and be the best. Gen 1 OU has a very clear best player, Heroic Troller. Gen 2 OU has very, very clear best like 2 or 3 players. It's extremely clear. I think Fear was the best Gen 2 OU player for fucking years. You know, Conflict arguably could be the best. There's so many good GSC OU players. RBY, there's a lot of good players too. Who is the fucking German guy? Serpy? Troller always tells me that guy is the best RBY after him. Anyways, Gen 1 is like completely biased in my head because Heroic Trollers, who I've watched play 80% of Gen 1 as my teammate, and he always wins. So it's like, to me, it's like, holy shit, Gen 1 is so cool. But I'm not gonna play no Gen 1. This shit is not fun to play. Putting that shit above these two, though, I'm telling you right now. Twisted Dimension is weird, bro. This is like a new metagame. This shit like fun. I can't put it. I'll put Twisted Dimension here. Twisted Dimension needs to. We need more. We need to see more, blood. What else can be said? We need to see more, right? What do you guys think? They haven't even optimized that tier yet. It's a lot of Iron Ball, bro. Oh, they banned Iron Ball? That's pretty interesting. Alright, I'm putting this shit at the end, because this shit has to age more. I'm not putting shit in okay. Actually, some of these can be awful. This is an okay metagame until they age longer. Let me not glaze just because I did some vids on it. It's fun, but most of my enjoyment comes from the fact that Slowking is good. It's not fun when Torkoal pulls up and overheats, eruptions your bitch. Random Battle Blitz. This is only for high IQ Dons, so I'm putting this shit right here. This is obviously the superior form of Ranbats. Who the fuck has time to Ranbats an extension sheet? Go ahead and load up this like a boss. Let me see what you really about. So Blitz is up there. They banned Torkoal? Oh yeah, okay. This shit is beyond unbalanced right now. This shit going right here. This shit is beyond unbalanced. It's fun, but it's bullshit right now. There needs to be some. This is literally what this definition is here for. There's a legitimate 50% chance of a bad battle. So, that's what I think. I like 1v1 a lot. Oh, I already ranked 1v1. Okay. Okay, looks like we ranked everything. Not bad. Not fucking bad. Let me see some W's in the chat, man. Let me see some likes. Where the members at? We finally did it. Let me see if I disagree with anything. These are boring ass metagames to me. All three of these hoes. Balanced Hackmons. Sorry, Salt Cure Bros. I never played these, so I can't talk about them. This Twisted Dimension is maybe overgassed. So I'm gonna put it right here. It's still overgassed. It just dropped. But these two are whack. And then this, I don't like Arceus's. So, shout out Tony. We talk about Boy Lips Jr. That's an incredible Pokemon, bro. That's why I used to name all my Metachamps. That's Key's favorite nickname. That's what he suggested to me. Shout out Key the Goat. As for good metagames, I can be fine with this. Gen 7, Gen 9, Gen 8, Gen 2. All that shit is valid. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. Video later. Have a good one, folks. Happy Sunday. Almost at 1,000. Agency. I'll see you for Swavemas later tonight on Swave.